Yes. Welcome to Jay's Gamepad, the Tapping Button podcast with my brothers, my Nakama, Lionheart himself.
Haha.
You know what I'm saying? We got LJ. He's good. He's going to jump on. Like in a bit. He's just sorting out a few things, but he's going to jump on to the podcast. So, yeah. Please, if you're coming across this video, please check out the Please check out the description section, and it's got their links to their YouTube channels, to their Instagram, their content. So go and check that out. Go check out Lionheart Mind Explosion YouTube channel, godlike content, godlike videos, pop media, you know what I'm saying? So the read is out there on YouTube. So go and check it out. Again, the link is in the description. My brother LJ, he's got an Instagram page where he takes beautiful pictures. You know what I mean? Beautiful. He's like a photographer as well. So go and check that out, and go and show some love over there. So so basically it's been a minute since we've done a podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
It's been a minute, but we had to come back in it because of the 2021 Game Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Had to come back. So basically, so we're gonna start off this podcast talking about the 2021 podcast. Lionheart and Laji LJ, they both watched it. I never watched it for reasons, but I checked out the nominees, checked out checked out the winners, and I've been checking out and watching a lot of the videos that got dropped during the Game Awards as well. So kind of slightly different perspectives in terms of our thoughts and opinions about the Game Awards and stuff. So man, let's start off with you, innit? Because you got to watch the Game Awards, a bit of it, or how, give us your thoughts and opinions from what you saw in regard to the Game Awards and stuff. Like, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Yeah, it was actually good. It was actually good. I can't fault it. Like, the reveals weren't great, but in terms of an overall show, I kind of, if I want to say, I want to try to nitpick.
Yeah,
I literally can't. I can't fault it. If I say anything bad about it, I'm just hating. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I feel when I watch it. Because I looked at that when I the way I feel is like the way I look at it is it depends on how I feel on if a show is good or not. Was I disappointed? Was I bored? I wasn't. Like, the guy was entertaining, the Jeff Keighley. He was entertaining. I didn't feel patronized by anything. He wasn't shilling to the point that I was like, this guy's, you know what I mean? This guy's a tool, man. Like, I didn't feel like that. No, I didn't feel like that, right? At no point. So I can't fault it, The only thing, that I think to myself, I don't know, man. Because he did put out a tweet where he said Activision Blizzard won't be a part of it, right? That That there'll be no Activision Blizzard.
I saw that.
You know what I mean? What, you saw his tweet?
Yeah.
Right, so I said to myself, okay, so he's saying that there's going to be no members, they're not going to have any part of it. But then if you look at the, what is it called? Something board. They have a special type of board or something like that. Yeah. I can't remember what they're called, but board of voters, voters board or something that. There was like one Activision Blizzard there was one Activision Blizzard board of directors. No, it's not board of directors. Not board of directors. But they had one of the board. They had one of the board of directors of Activision Blizzard on their judging panel
Okay.
or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So when he's like, so you say like Activision Blizzard's not going to be part of it, but on your main, on the main thing, you have what's it called again? You have the one of their board of members, right? So I think like that's a little bit shady, right?
Yeah, suspect,
But
mad suspect.
you know what I mean, but look, in terms of an award show, bro, it was good. It was
What?
good. I can't fault it. Yeah.
So what do you think of the length of it, and what did you think of the pacing of it?
It was long. It was long, but it must have been good because I didn't fall asleep during it. I didn't feel bored. And it's weird because I feel like there has been better game shows that I felt have dragged on a little bit. I think like because they were having music playing, like they had artists come on, like different artists for people. Like I think it was Forbidden Hidden West or something like that.
Yeah.
Event Horizon Zero Dawn, and
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Horizon. I said Event Horizon.
Yeah. Hey, that's a sick film, though. That's a sick film.
I know, yeah. Got that film. Legendary film. And then they had Sting on there. They had like artists, like musical artists. They had Arcane. They were playing the Arcane music, bro. I mean, they were singing some other music. Like, I was like, okay, it's fine, right? But he played when they started playing the arcade music. Oh man, bro, don't do that. That's cheap.
Yeah.
That's cheap, right?
Pulling on the heartstrings.
Yeah,
pulling on the heartstrings.
Yeah, so that was good, and I'm not a fan of that type of stuff, but it worked. It worked, and I don't feel like they had too many suits there, right? I don't feel like they had too many suits there. It didn't seem, even though it's very corporate, yeah, it didn't feel as corporate because you didn't have like executives coming in talking shit. It was just the games. It was just game trailer, Game Awards, game trailer, developer coming on, Finny. That's what I like. I'm only like the finisher. I'm old school. I'm only interested. I'm only interested in video games. That's it. I don't care about any type of nonsense, any type of bullshit. I did like the community thing. They were talking about bringing different types of communities and stuff like that. Bro, I'm so fascinated by all of this type of stuff that is going on. When they show communities and, when they show like different types of people.
Yeah.
Like they had one guy on there who, he dressed like a woman, but he had a beard. Oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see it?
No, I never watched it.
Yeah.
I was actually never watched it.
And to me, I've never seen anything like that in my life, bro. Right? But these things are out there. They exist. Yeah? But to be honest, I could never envision it. I could never. 3 years ago, I never even knew such a thing existed. Right? So now that we're seeing it, it's fascinating to me.
But did that enhance your experience of the
yes, it did.
game show?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Because it's new. It's different. It's that's what I like playing fighting games online. I want to play different people. I don't want to play the same people all the time, man. You know what I mean? I enjoy playing my friends on there, but I enjoy the variety of playing against different people, playing against different characters, seeing different stuff. I don't want to see the same stuff over and over again, right? Like the world doesn't get bigger if it stays the same.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
And so seeing all this different type of stuff and different type of people and seeing how people are doing different stuff it stimulate my brain, right? Like there was a bit in the show where the man said, the Jeff Keighley said, "See, I told you his earphones are garbage." Jesus, man.
Was it? Are they the Apple earphones?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Was it? It says it all in it.
And so
that's probably why they stopped making them, innit?
Look at this, man. And so, what's it called again? Like the
shit.
Like the guy was like talking, and like just introducing lots of different people, and then he said, I think it was like it felt like it would gone on quite a bit, and then he said, "But strap in, folks, because we got a long way to go. We got a lot more to show you," and I did feel dread. Like, oh no, he said a lot more to go. Oh, right. But it was over before I knew it. I mean, before I realized it was over. So, it is a good show. It's a good show. I can't fault it. Legitimately, I can't. The fan votes make sense. But the corporate votes, like, you can clearly see It Takes Two. One Game of the Year award.
Yeah.
That's a corporate decision.
Yeah.
That's a corporate decision. But
was it like it's funny you mentioned that because like before was it we came on air to do the stream and stuff, like I did a video in it in regards to the Game Awards show, but it's basically talking about the it's basically talking about the disconnect between the gamers and the players and like the corporate and people in the game industry, how there's a massive disconnect and stuff. And because no one was really talking about stuff like that. Like, I mean, like we just recently had the Golden Joystick, which is dominantly voted by the gamers and the players and stuff. And then now we've got the Game Awards show, and that's dominantly voted by the corporate, the gaming access media, so forth and so on. And that's the reason why that that there's actually, I mean, like when you actually look at it and you look past all the glitz and glams of it, there's actually a massive disconnect in it, and it's actually there blatantly in your face. But because they're too busy doing this, oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
Like the other hand, they're just doing. I mean, like, was it like they're pickpocketing you, or they're, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it's, I mean, so it's interesting that you mentioned that. Definitely interesting that you mentioned that.
Yeah, man, because well, it is, but it's. I think it's kind of like the fact that It Takes Two won. I do think that is a. It's not a political, but it's a. Do you know the what's going on between Takes Two and It Takes Two? Do you know what's going on between It Takes Two and Take Two?
No, I don't.
So basically, It Takes Two. So Take Two, yeah, they are notorious for copyright striking people.
Okay.
If you have anything to do with their name, yeah, they will basically file a trademark claim against you, right? So if say something has got like I don't know their games, bro. Bully, I think Bully is with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Bully's
Bully's with them. I think Borderlands is with them.
Okay, is it?
No, I think Borderlands is a partner. I'm not too sure. Grand Theft Auto. I think Grand Theft Auto's Takes Two.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know because I don't play.
I think yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sure it's Grand Theft Auto is with them. But if say something that says like Grand Theft, or something says Bully, or something says Takes Two to Tango, or something like that, yeah, they will come down on you like a ton of bricks, right? Because that's what they do, yeah. If you have anything,
what's it like? I hate studios like that. They piss me off, man.
Yeah, well, the thing is, yeah, I'll tell you what it is, yeah. I do understand why they do that, yeah. Because let's say, for example, they like Christmas is coming, and they want to do like a marketing slogan, that says "It takes two," right? Like, and that's their slogan. They don't want there to be any type of conflict where a company can file any type of injunction or copyright them or say anything about them. It's about them protecting their
Brand.
advertising
Yeah.
and their branding and anything like that. Yeah, so I do understand why they do that. Yeah, but it doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? There's
What
ways
so?
past it.
So are they the type of studio that would, like, for example, if you did a video and you was playing their game and stuff, would they try and copyright strike you? Sorry, like, would they strike you dead?
No,
Like, would they?
no. I said it wrong. I said it wrong. Like when I said that they would copyright strike you, they won't. They would not copyright, trademark.
Okay.
Yeah, because trademark is different to copyright. So
Yeah.
trademark, what they trade, their name that they trade by takes two. It takes two, right? So if anything has got something like that, they will just say, like, they will literally send you. I think it's called like it's a patent, like a US patent.
Yeah.
So that's what they use to to market their whole company. It takes two, right? So I think because It Takes Two is, they are in a, like, I think there's like a lawsuit that they filed against It Takes Two to change the name, and I think that game is in the process of changing its name, or I don't know if that guy is fighting It Takes Two. I seriously doubt it. Yeah. So, and a lot of the companies, I think, are siding with It Takes Two.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they decide. I feel that they made It Takes Two win because they like the guy that makes the games,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
right? Because that guy, he got a foul mouth, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. B, I like
But
him. B, I
he's
like
cool.
him.
Yeah, he's cool. He's
Yeah, I
cool. He's
like
cool. He's
him. I
cool. Cool,
like
cool.
him. He's
Yeah,
real. He's
he's a
real.
real motherfucker. He's real. He's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, you have to respect it. You have to respect it, isn't
yeah. But that guy got foul mouth, bro. You know what I'm
it?
saying? I don't mind foul mouth, but you could see he loses himself sometimes. Like he
Yeah.
just he loses himself in a foul language. Yeah, that I can't respect. But I like his attitude. And what he says, where he'll say like the Oscars are bullshit, fuck the Oscars, yeah, because Oscars are really fucked, but yeah, they are fucked, I guess, because Game Awards are doing great and they're getting flushed down the toilet, yeah. So I like when he talks like that, yeah. So I get it, yeah. Why they picked him? It's more a case of they are standing with him,
Yeah.
right? Like they are saying we're standing against the big corporation. So you got these corporate people standing behind this guy because he makes good games. Yeah, he's a small studio that gets support from big studios against this other studio, Takes Two, that are doing blatant bullshit. So it's kind of like a political. That guy is like a political football,
Yeah.
right? So they're kind of using him as a weapon against It Takes Two. You know what I
Okay.
mean, innit? So I can't.
What's
I do understand the political move
mm,
in terms of them picking him to win, but It Takes Two won Game of the Year. Okay,
was it? Do you know what? Yeah,
okay.
like, was it like last year? Yeah, when they had the Game Awards and Last of Us Part Two had, like, I don't know, 7, 8 plus nominations and stuff like that. It was kind of like pretty much on the nose that they was probably gonna, like, at least win 4 of them awards. Like, they were pretty much gonna clean up in it, and it was kind of already rumored or kind of unspoken that it was going to get Game of the Year and stuff, and it did, and so forth and so on. And I kind of, like, used that metric, like, since the big disconnect with the gamers and the industry, I've kind of used that as a guideline to look at, like, the nominations this year. to try and figure out who was possibly going to win Game of the Year or win quite a lot of awards. And when I went through like the list and stuff, like
for this year,
for this year,
very
it
good.
actually like turned out that Resident Evil Village got nominated 5 times, and Deathloop got nominated 8 times, and It Takes Two got nominated 6 times. So when I look at these numbers and stuff, you're going on previous history and what happened last year at the awards and stuff. My money was on that, like Deathloop was probably it was more likely that Deathloop was gonna win Game of the Year than It Takes Two. Not saying that it's a dead cert, but if it wasn't, it was at least gonna win at least maybe like half of them nominations, because that's kind of tends to what happens and stuff. But what ended up happening is that Resident Evil Village only won 1 award. Deathloop, with their 8 nominations, only won 2 awards. And It Takes Two, with 6 nominations, literally only won 3 awards. And out of the 3, obviously, it got Game of the Year.
3's a lot. 3's a lot.
Yeah. Well, 3's a lot, especially if you got nominated 6 times. Like that's quite good.
Yeah.
But the fact that they got because Game of the Year, because like, to be honest with you, it was in my personal opinion, and I would hope, it was like other people's opinions as well. Is that like the biggest award is the Game of the Year award and the player's voice or choice award.
Not Game of the Year, not really, because corporate people vote for that.
Yeah, well, I know, but what I'm trying to say that even though that they vote for it or not, like that is the main award.
It is the main award, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the award that I acknowledge the least.
Yeah, me too.
But it's the award that I still look at. I look at it and I think to myself, really? But I don't know. Political.
Was it
bullshit?
And remember I said to you about how there's a mad disconnect here? Like, this is the disconnect. So for example, like we had the Golden Joystick Awards 2021, like I think it was about 4 weeks ago, a month ago or something? And was it and like, you know how like with like the Golden Globes and the Oscar, and they always try to say, oh yeah, the Golden Globes is like, was it like an indication of like who's probably gonna win in the Oscars and stuff? Well, I hear it all the time because I watch the Oscars sometimes, innit? So every time I do, I always hear that shit.
You know what? I've never watched Oscars. I've never watched Golden Globes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've watched them a few times.
Normal people don't vote for that shit. It's all those awards. It's all smooching. It's all It's all
kicking.
Yeah, it's basically.
Was it ass kissing, ass kicking? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's basically an actor. Basically, an actor will invite some of the people that will be voting in the Oscars or whichever, and then they'll say, "All right, Keanu Reeves, such and such is coming. You're gonna buy them food. You're gonna take them out. You're gonna take pictures. You see that woman over there that's holding the magazine? You're going to take that, you're going to talk to her, you're going to read that magazine, you're going to smile with her, you're going to take a picture with her. When you're going to be holding that magazine, you're going to take a picture of her, you'll smile with her, you're going to take her out, you're going to smile, you're going to do everything. Feed them, make them happy, take them for a drive, bring them back, have a party. Next week, during the award ceremony, you're going to win an Oscar. Done.
Yeah.
Come that day, guess who wins? Keanu Reeves. Yeah. That's just an example. Yeah. I don't really think Keanu Reeves is interested in that kind of stuff. I just use him as an example, not that's happened with him. Yeah, but that's how that bullshit works.
No, it's true.
You wine and dine these people. You take pictures of them with them. You go on your Instagram. You whatever that person is, their business is. Yeah. Maybe you might send a nice little check to their charity, or whatever it is. You're going to be reading their magazine, or something like that, or make a reference to it that part of what that person's business is. Yeah, doing an interview or something like that. You wine and dine them, buy them some presents while they're there. Have a watch, a nice Rolex watch, or Hublot watch or something like that, waiting for them, right? Give them that. Essentially, that's all that is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was definitely true. It's just that the reason why I used to watch it because my mother because she used to be an actress in it, like she used to do theatre and stuff, and she went uni and graduated. And growing up, I used to watch a lot of films. Like was it a lot of films I used to watch
I respect it.
that I wouldn't have watched growing up was because of my mother, because she was just into it. So when the Oscar or Golden Globes used to come growing up, it used to be a thing. We used to all sit around the TV. She was into it, and I'll watch it. So even though I don't particularly love it now, and I can see, and like see the bullshit, I kind of sometimes watch it and stuff in it. Was it like? Let me answer this comment. Was it Wild One Nathan Gaming says, "Hi guys, did you watch Welcome to Raccoon City?" Jonathan?
No.
No. We actually spoke about this earlier on today, didn't we?
Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I'm so confused about it. I have no idea.
It's confusing. What did you say to me when I mentioned it to you before?
Me?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said to me, is that a Netflix TV series?
Is it?
No, it's a film.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what's going on. And then but didn't you say that there's another one? So tell me what the other one is, the TV show. You said there's a TV show.
Yeah, was it so like there is another Resident Evil
come out.
There is a Resident Evil series that's being developed by Netflix.
What's that? You talking about Wesker children? Thing, stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's years away. So that's what you're referring to. Okay, so let's forget about that, because that's ways off. That's so the one that came out, Raccoon City, is a cinema only.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's kind of my fault, because I did see that and I dismissed it. I think I talked about it, did the reaction for it. I didn't know that there was a movie. I thought it was a TV. It looked like a TV show.
See that's.
But I convinced myself it's a TV show. That's what I think happened, because when you said that, I was very confused, and then you were saying stuff about a TV show. Cause I thought it was coming on Netflix.
No.
I was convinced it's coming up, but I made myself believe that. I convinced myself that it's coming on Netflix.
No, but I don't. Yeah, but so I don't blame you.
That's not a fact.
It looks like it should be on Netflix.
Yeah, because that was my fault. It was like, it was a mental error, an assumption I made, because I looked at it and it looks like a Netflix TV show, like a bodega, TV show, straight to DVD, right? Where they're making it, they have a great idea, they're excited about it, but as it goes on, and they're showing the Netflix executives updates, the Netflix executive was like, I don't know, man. How much have we invested into this? So far, 60 million. No. Cut that now. How many episodes are they in? 8. How many episodes are they filming? 15. Cut it to 12. Send them 6 million.
No.
That's it. You know, it's one of those ones.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones. Like the second they say 60 million, it's like, no. Stop that right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, is that whatever? You know, halfway through you realize this is a mistake. Cut it now. Stop it now. It's too late. We've already squandered millions on this shit.
Yeah, but they committed. It was too late.
It was too late. Yeah. That's why some TV shows they green light. Some movies they green light before, because you know when it's like, I think it was Civil War. I think it was Winter Soldier. They did Winter Soldier and it already greenlit Civil War. Before Winter Soldier had even come out, they'd already greenlit Civil War, right before Winter Soldier had even come out, because they knew it was godlike.
Yeah,
they knew what it was godlike, and it was godlike. Yeah, and so sometimes whenever they greenlit something before the first version even comes out, you know that sometimes you just know when something is godlike.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I just looked at that and I just thought, what is this, man? Like, what is this? The Resident Evil thing.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I wasn't even gonna cuss it. Yeah, the way you see Claire and Chris
I can see your face.
and Leon. I just
Disrespect, man. Violation. It's a
no,
violation.
no, Jay. Not even that. Not even that. Because I don't. What do I don't? I have no expectations of these people. Right?
Yeah. Fair
They've
enough.
already shown that they don't care to tarnish Resident Evil from. It's already been dragged through the mud by the previous people that had it, because it was they had agenda in that last one, like the last Resident Evil with the woman that she does Monster Hunter now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally, all they want them. They just want the director literally just wants to make movies with his wife where she's OP.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's the agenda. So automatically, Jay, I don't care already. You've got the IP. You control it. So you don't care about servicing the story. All you care about is using the IP to make the woman that you adore look like an absolute god.
Yeah. The goddess.
Come on, bro. So whatever. So that one, it's the same thing. So I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
care.
I mean, like, was it like me personally? I haven't watched it yet. I
Neither have
was.
I.
Was it like, to be honest with you, like after us, was it when I saw the very, I think it was the first or second, I can't remember what it was. The second to last trailer, yeah. Like I did say to myself, like, I need to go cinemas to watch it. Like I will go cinemas and watch it. It was the last trailer that killed it for me, innit? And it made me think, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna wait until this just comes out on like streaming service or something. Like I'm not wasting my money on this. Like
Yeah.
it like that last trailer like did it for me. It pissed me off, innit? So like I am gonna watch it. I'm gonna wait until it's streamed. I mean, was it out on some streaming service? But I'm not paying my money to go and watch it. See how Matrix, was it Resurrections coming out on the 22nd? Oh, we got Spider-Man. I'll go spend my money on that. You know what I'm saying? But this looks so bad, yeah. Like you said, it looked like a TV series.
Yeah, it
like
looked really
like
bad.
a Netflix series.
Yeah, really bad.
And I can't. I mean, like, I refuse to spend my hard-earned money on something like that. Was it like? I love Resident Evil, but I don't love it unconditionally. Like, I mean, like, it's not that deep in it. Like, was it? I'm not gonna go and spend my money on a piece of shit that I can clearly see that looks like a piece of shit and smells like a piece of shit. It's not happening, isn't it? But I will watch it to say that I've watched it. I will watch it. But Nathan Gaming, was it like? Let us know if you've watched it, and if you have, like, what did you think of it, innit? And if you haven't watched it, like, do you want to go and watch it? Anyway, what's it? Yeah. So, like, I wanted to mention about the golden joystick, for example. Yeah. So, like, so the golden joystick, yeah. Like, Resident Evil Village got 5 nominations and it won 5 awards, and it got the main award, which is the
You mean the Game Awards?
Equivalent of the Game Awards.
You mean the Game Awards?
Yeah. No. The golden joystick. No, the golden joystick. The Golden Joystick Awards. So I'm talking about the awards that came out before the awards. Was it the Gaming Awards show?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, so basically, the Golden Joystick is an award show that's voted by the gamers and the players. Was it basically us, isn't it? Like, we're the one that vote. We have the majority vote. And
is that different? Is that a different award show?
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes out about a month before. It comes out a month before the Game Awards show. So, like, just like how I said, it's like the kind of like the equivalent of the Golden Globe to the Oscars. It's the same thing with this. It's like,
well, you still say golden game stick.
Was it Golden Joystick Awards? So basically, Resident Evil 5 got 5 nominations. It won 5 awards, and it got the main award, which is the Ultimate Game of the Year, which is the equivalent of the Game of the Year for the Game Awards show. And Deathloop got 4 nominations, and it got 1 award. And It Takes Two got 2 nominations, and it literally only got 1 award. So like, the reason why I highlight that, yeah, is because I'm trying to show you, like, I mean, like bring up the point of like
best audio.
Was it like the disconnect between the was it Game Access
Ultimate
Media?
Game of the Year.
Yeah, the Game Access Media and the Golden Joystick. Like when the fans and the players and the gamers vote for something, this is what happens, isn't it? But when corporate vote for something, you see what happens, and that's the disconnect. So the fact that like the players and this is what's funny, Jay. Yeah, like this is what's proper funny. Was it like in the was it the Game Awards, like the 2021 Game Awards? There's one awards that we get to vote for, yeah, and that's the players. Was it the players' voice? That's basically like we vote for it, so our vote is the majority, yeah. If the okay, so basically like Halo Infinite got the Players Voice Awards, but don't you find it a bit weird when you have an awards show,
Players Voice?
Yeah, so the Players Voice is Halo Infinite, but don't you think?
Where's that? Weird? I don't see that. Was it like a special award?
Yeah, so it's the one award that we get to vote for, isn't it? Like
Best I don't even story, remember, multiplayer, visual, game expansion.
I don't even remember, Jay, but last year, yeah, when Last of Us was getting all the awards and stuff, yeah, there was one award called the Players Voice, and Neil Cuckman must have tweeted, and he was like, "Oh, come on, everybody!" You know what I mean? Like, vote for us to get the Players Voice Award, because that's the one award that he knows and everybody else knows that that will validate him and his bullshit, because the players and the gamers are voting for it. Like you said before, these award shows, are basically their friends, basically kissing each other's asses, basically handing each other awards. That's literally all it is. So when he tweeted and said, "Oh, come on, everybody, like vote for this award," it's because he knows if he would have won, it would have been the biggest validation, like to him and Last of Us Part 2. But when the gamers and the fans turned around and said, "No, it's not Last of Us, it's actually Ghost of Tsushima," he got all butthurt and tried to.
Yeah, but it won. Best game expansion. It won. Game expansion. Did that game have a game expansion?
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima does.
No, sorry. Ghost of Tsushima, Iki Island, Ilki Island, whichever. Did you get the expansion?
Yeah, Iki Island. Godlike.
Oh.
Jay.
Yo.
Oh, damn.
What's up, bro?
Oh, what's going on? Something happened. Jay, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Can you hear me? Jay?
I don't know what's going on. The screen's gone all blank on my end.
Jay, I can't hear you. You can't hear me. Jay, I can see you. I can see you and I can hear you clearly, bro. Loud and clear. Oh, wow. I wish I'd seen this one. The 2021 ceremony took place on the 23rd of November. I was hosted by Nolan North and Emily Rose. Where the fuck was this?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And this.
Where was the Golden Joy? Where was it? Was it aired on the internet?
Yeah.
What channel?
Yeah. I actually missed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never watched it because I actually missed it. I just saw the nominations and who won.
Best storytelling, Life is Strange. You know what? I'll admit the game was kind of good. Best multiplayer, It Takes Two. Best visual design, Ratchet and Clank. Best game expansion, Ghost of Tsushima. Best mobile game, League of Legends, Wild Rift. That sounds like a gamer's choice.
Yeah, it is.
That sounds like a fucking gamer's choice, bro.
All of it is. And this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a massive disconnect.
Best audio, Resident Evil Village. Best indie game, Death Store. Wouldn't know about that. Best still playing, Final Fantasy 14. Best community, Final Fantasy 14. That sounds about right. Best studio, Capcom. Blatant sounds about right. Best performer, Maggie Robinson, Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. We all know
Jay. That was the one. Was it like the one thing that like both of the award shows got right?
Yeah, but you know what? You know they're really who they're really voting for, right?
Yeah.
They're voting for Lady. They're voting for Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
Breakthrough House of Marquee. Can't really say about that. Hitman. Can't really say about that. Best hardware. PlayStation 5. Free. Best PlayStation game. Resident Evil Village.
Hold on a second, Jay. Was it like Ladji just was left a message? He said, "Dude can't connect." What was it? What's up, guys? What, you can't connect? What? So like, do you want me to send you the link again or something? Because it's the same link I sent. Was it Jay? And like he connected. Like, do you want us to send it again? Like, let me know if you want me to send it. Actually, fuck it. Like, let me just send it again.
Most wanted game. Elden Ring, Critics' Choice, Deathloop, Ultimate Game of the Year, Resident Evil Village, Ultimate Hardware of All Time, PC. Ultimate Game of All Time, Dark Souls.
Stupid.
It's actually a good list. Like, that is a very good list. Like, that list is... Yeah. If it wasn't for Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, World, Iceborne, Rise, Stories, Resident Evil 7, Village, Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, I would say... can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I would say maybe... No, they can't. Yes, Capcom. It's Capcom. Because that's the only company that is making the most godlike games non-stop. Why send me that message?
Oh, did I send it to you? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Like, basically, they're like the ones that are sending, that are doing the best games, no controversy. No controversy, no pedophilia, no sexual abuse, no fuckeries, no skullduggery, no abuse in their staff, just godlike games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was
so,
it.
Yeah,
like...
so it's Capcom. 100% it's Capcom. Who are they? Insomniac Games kind of took themselves out of the conversation because they had controversy as well, like abusing some of their staff.
I hate that shit, man. Like, why they fucking do it?
So they took themselves out of that conversation when that happened. So yeah, bro, Capcom, 100%.
Hold on a second. Okay, I'll send it again to him. It should be alright. I'm back. I just resent it to him, innit? What did he say? Guardians of the Galaxy was dope. Oh yeah, Jay, have you played Guardians of the Galaxy?
I haven't. No.
Yeah, I went round to go and play on when I played it, I think it was on Monday. Yeah, Jay, it's good. Jay, it's
all
good.
of it?
No, not all of it. I just was it like I played the first stage, I think it was, but it was good.
I could play it, Jay. If I wanted to, I could play it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Because I've got friends that have got it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I could play it by remote play. All of them type of mad games, you can play it remotely. The Lady Dimitrescu woman, when she won the award, she was wearing a very, very nice dress.
Yeah, I bet she was. You know what I mean?
Oh, did you see that? Did you see the dress?
No. But I can imagine.
Jay, Google the dress. Very nice dress. Very nice dress. Smart woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart woman,
PR in
bro.
it, advertising. I mean, she's
Smart
advertising
woman.
herself.
Smart woman. Smart woman. I
You know what
mean,
I mean?
she got the character. She got the character. She got the character, and the character godlike, man. But we all know why we like that character.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's not be silly now.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, listen. If I was her, if I was a woman, I was her. I mean, I'd probably be doing the same shit too. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a good thingy, man. Bro, it was
what's it? So, I mean, so out of the nominations and stuff, like, do you think or feel like from the nomination, like, do you think that there's certain games that should have won over other games and stuff like that?
what are we talking about? Golden
Like,
Joystick
it
or
was it?
GameAwards?
Yeah, the Game Awards. So, for
Alright.
example, like Game of the Year had Take-Two, Deathloop, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil Village.
So what's that? Oh, did you just say the nominations?
Yeah, so for Game of the Year, it
So sorry.
has.
So one second.
Yeah,
Let
go
me
on.
get back to it. I got all this bullshit up on my screen, bro. So which one you talk about? Game of the Year.
Yeah. Like me personally, it's Resident Evil Village, but I haven't played any of the others.
Sorry. So what were the nominees? I got it back.
It Takes Two,
Yep.
Deathloop, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rifts Apart, and Resident Evil Village.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
So that's the only game that I've played out of all of those games, and the game that blew my socks off. So of course, I'm gonna say Resident Evil Village should have won that one free, but politics. So
Yeah.
I do respect It Takes Two. Look, the game might be godlike. So yeah, I'm not gonna dispute it. One game of the year.
Then was it the next one is the best game direction with Deathloop.
Best game direction.
It
Are you
Takes
sure it's
Two.
not? You sure it's not art direction?
Nah. It just says best direction.
So let me find that one.
Actually, was it actually because I'm actually not even looking on the actual Game Awards website. I'm actually looking at something else. So maybe they might have reorganized it differently. Let me just go to the Game Awards website. It'd be easier.
How many awards did Deathloop win? 3, you said.
What's that?
You said get Deathloop. You said it won 3 awards, right?
So Deathloop got nominated for 8 awards and it only won 2.
Oh no, it's me. This doesn't show me all the awards. This shows me only 2. Only some of them.
Was it? Are you looking on the actual website itself, or was it
No.
something else? Yeah. See, like
Let me go to the actual website.
Yeah. Like I've got it here somewhere else, but I don't know if it's in order. But
winners.
Yeah.
View the winners.
Like the best game direction? You know, again, like it's hard because to be honest with you, I haven't played a lot of the games that's even been nominated like across the board, even with the Golden Joystick. I haven't even played a lot of them. You know, I think.
All right, so game of the year, yeah, I see it. Deathloop, yeah, it's better. This is better to do it on their website. Yeah, and then we can just flip through it. I hear Deathloop is good. That's a game I'm interested in. I would have bought it if I had access to a PlayStation 5.
Exactly.
Right, but that would have been a hard decision. Deathloop, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil. I would have probably voted Resident Evil.
Yeah, me too.
Next category. Best game direction. Deathloop won. I could not even tell you, man. I mean, the only thing I would say is I would have voted for either Deathloop or Ratchet and Clank. So Deathloop 1, I wish I could say more about it, but I don't have a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Um,
What do you think? You're the PlayStation guy.
like I do know that Deathloop got quite was it quite good reviews in terms of like critically in terms of like the gamers and stuff. It got pretty good reviews, but it seems to be more positive with like the critics, to be honest with you, from what I've seen. I might be wrong, but that's just my take on it. But Returnal, I liked what I saw with Returnal, because games like Deathloop and Returnal, they're PlayStation 5 exclusive. Even Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, they're PlayStation exclusive. And a lot of people don't have PlayStation 5. So so a lot of people probably hasn't had a chance to actually play it to even
There's a
have an
lot of games
opinion.
people are sleeping on.
Yeah. They're games
And
that people sleeping on, but it might not even be necessarily their fault. It's just like you said, just can't get a PS5 to play it.
And a lot of people that do have, there's a big number of PlayStation people that have the PS5, they're not really gamers, right? They're not really gamers. They're like casual gamers. And all they care about is like, bullshit games I'm not going to give any type of air to,
Yeah,
right? And people that don't really play console, they play PC.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I see like a lot of people have got a PS5, but they play their PC more than they play their PS5. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. We have to wait till it becomes bigger. More people can get a hold of the PlayStation 5. I do feel that there's a lot of games that are not blowing up because the wrong people, it's not like, look at Final Fantasy Intergrade.
Yeah.
Like, that game is not getting, it's not getting the, it's not blowing up like you would think it would blow up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the majority of the install base in terms of PlayStation is still on the PS4. That's probably why.
Yeah, because
And
it's not blown up.
and they've made it exclusive to the PS5. But I swear, I think it was it like it might have been this morning. I might be wrong, like don't quote me, but I think I might have saw an article or something talking about how PlayStation are not going to make like Death Stranding Director's Cut exclusive or Final Fantasy VII Integrate exclusive to the PlayStation 5 anymore. They're actually going to bring it to the PS4. So if that's true, if that actually ends up being true, that actually be good.
They're only going to do it for money.
Yeah, of course. But that's what they should have done anyway. It should have been a timed. Was it like timed? Was it a platform exclusive? So they should have said, okay, it's coming out on the PlayStation 5. Obviously, to try and incentivize people that have a PlayStation 5 to buy it on the PlayStation. Say, okay, it's going to be on the PlayStation 5 for like 2-3 months, and after that, it will come out on the PS4. Maybe they should look about doing that instead of just saying it's just going to come out on the PlayStation 5. But I think that they've realized, because I've always said that
Sorry,
it don't
can you
make
hear that?
sense.
Sorry, could you hear that bullshit?
Pardon?
Could you hear that buzzing?
No.
Very good.
No, that's cool. So I always said that like their business plan in terms of making it exclusive, locking it to the PlayStation 5 platform, like it just don't make any sense, innit? If you want to make money, it's like a dumb move, isn't it? So I think that was it.
The thing is, oh, sorry, what's that? What game were you referring to?
No, I was gonna say that I think it's a dumb move, isn't it? If they want to make money.
Who?
PlayStation.
For what game?
No, I'm talking about locking the collector's edition of Final Fantasy VII Integrate to PlayStation 5, and not bringing it or allowing people to play it on the PS4. When the people on the PS4 were the one that bought your game in the first place to actually rise it up, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? Yeah, I'm one of those people, but I'm actually happy it's not on the PS4. Yeah, I'll explain to you why. Yeah.
Okay, why?
Because I want them to make the best game possible. No excuses. No excuses. I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, we had to make a version of it so that it'd be able to work on a PS4 and PS5, so we had to make it at its lowest level, then you could scale it up. Oh, we wanted to make the game. There was no way we could push the game to its further capability because we're catering for the PS4. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Make your best version possible. If that means me on my PS4 is not going to get access to it, oh well, never mind. It's what it is. Yeah, I'll take it because in the future I will get it, and I want the best version possible.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I don't want to see Cyberpunk again. The one thing, because Jay, look, you see with Final Fantasy Interlude, yeah, I'm not mad at it. Jay, I'm mad at it. Do you know why? They didn't dupe me. They didn't dupe me. Cyberpunk, the reason I'm so mad at Cyberpunk is because they duped me. Be honest, they said we cannot make a version of our game that would fit onto the PS4 and be godlike. I respect that. Be honest. Don't talk shit.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit. Don't boast up your game more than what it is just to get sales. So even though I'm pissed because I don't have access to it, I'd rather not have access to it than try to sell me a bullshit product just for my money. Because Final Fantasy VII, they only just managed to fit that game onto the PS4. That game, if you actually look into the details of that game, they did make some shortcuts in that game.
Yeah. You plainly see it.
Right?
Like, if you got the eye, you can see it.
You can see it. Yeah, and yeah, if you know what you're looking for, right? And you actually stop to actually look, you see like there are shortcuts and a lot of budget things in that game. But the most important things, the character models, the cutscenes, the details with the effects in combat, the path in front of you, the immediate area, it's all perfect.
Yeah.
It's only little things outside of that, like, for example, like reflections, details on walls, or doors, or buildings, backdrops. All those things are like very budget, very bodega, right? But they did it in order to get it on the PS4, and it doesn't take away from the experience. They knew they couldn't get away with that again, so they make them on the PS4 version, PS5 version. PS5 version is the only version that can run the game properly. That's why, right? I don't want to see another Cyberpunk. That's my biggest thing. Don't want to see it again.
I hear what you're saying,
and this is from somebody who's a Final Fantasy guy.
Yeah.
I love my Final Fantasy. I want it bad, but I'd rather not have it than them feed me bullshit.
Was it like? I mostly agree with you, but the difference. I mean, but where was it? Where I don't agree with you is that, like, if we're talking about a full game, like what you mentioned with Cyberpunk, then fair enough. Final Fantasy VII Remake was made for the PS4 before the PS5 was even like a thing, or maybe it was a thing. You know what I mean, like behind the scenes. But the point is that game was made for the PS4. Intergrade is basically a DLC and expansion. So for them to say, we're gonna lock this to PlayStation 5, that's what I don't like. If it was the whole game, like a Cyberpunk situation, they said, okay, well, we can't make this game on the PS4. I mean, we can't give you the game that we're saying we want to give you, so it's just going to be on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Fair enough. But we're talking about a DLC or like an expansion. That's what I don't like.
What's it integrate?
No, I mean, because you brought it out, you brought it out on the, well, it's extra content, isn't it? So, like, you brought it out
doesn't it include Final Fantasy 7 as well?
Pardon?
Doesn't it include Final Fantasy 7 as well? Or is it just the DLC? Well, I thought it was Final Fantasy Intergrade and into something. Intergrade and Interlude or something like that.
Yeah, basically,
Remake is Final Fantasy Intergrade. 1 second, let's look at this.
like
Because
what was it?
you know what my assumption was? Because
What?
you're the PlayStation guy, so
Yeah.
you're probably right. But let's just doubly check. Because I thought Final Fantasy 7, they made Final Fantasy 7 on a PS5, and it was called something like maybe Final Fantasy Intergrade, and that included the game.
Was it? Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's literally no different to Death Stranding. Like Death Stranding director's cut? Yeah, it's got like was it extra was it content? It's got extra stages. It's got extra this. It's got extra that. They just called it Death Stranding director's cut. It's the same thing with Final Fantasy. They called it Final Fantasy Integrate, but it's basically was it like Final Fantasy 7 remake director's cut? That's what it is. It's just it's just extra content. Like if it's on the PS4, you can download extra content. Obviously, you're not going to get the 60 frames per second. Obviously, you're not going to get the enhanced graphics and stuff like that. Cool, but in terms of playing and experiencing the content, you was like you can easily download it, and that's what I was, and that's the issue that I have with it.
It does say so. Yeah, it does say here that it is the Final Fantasy game with the Intergrade with it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be though because it's coming out on the PS5. Like that's
and check this out. Yeah, so I was right. Final Fantasy 7 remake is called Intergrade, and it comes with the Luffy thing called Intermission.
Yeah.
So it is basically. But you said it was all. You said it was just a DLC.
It is.
Right? No, but it's the full game of Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Yeah,
but they've called it. But they've called it Intergrade, and they've got the Final Fantasy 7 remake episode Intermission.
Yeah, yeah.
Called with Luffy.
Yeah.
So Intergrade is the full version with added extras, and it's got so it says enhanced, basically enhanced and expanded version of Final Fantasy 7 remake. So they've enhanced it.
Yeah.
And if they only just managed to fit it onto the PlayStation 4, what would be the chances that they could fit an enhanced version back onto the PS4?
You're not going to get an enhanced version. I'm not talking about the enhanced, was it 60 frames per second or the graphics? I'm talking about the actual content itself. DLC, download it. That's how. There's no different, isn't it? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying to you that, yeah, they are going to call it Final Fantasy Integrate, and they're going to say, yeah, you got intermission,
that's
and
what
you
it's
got 60
called.
frames per second, and you got enhanced graphics because it's
no,
PS5.
Jay. Intergrade is Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy Remake is what it's called on the PS4, and then on the PS5 it's called Intergrade.
Yeah, because,
and it says it's an enhanced and expanded version of the PS4 Final Fantasy Remake.
Yeah,
and
extra
with
content.
and with Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade, enhanced expanded version, there is a DLC, an special episode called Final Fantasy 7 R episode Intermission, which is Luffy story.
Yeah.
So it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Jay? It's basically the same game with them. Was it like enhancing the graphics, enhancing the frame rate? Maybe a few little touch up, adding UV DLC. That's all it is. It's the same game with extra shit. The code was Jay. It's on a PS5. It's meant to have better frame rate. That is a given. It's meant to look better. That's a given. I'm not talking about that. I didn't like the fact that they even put that in there because that's standard. What I mean, the content is what it's what I'm talking about, and the content you could download that on the PS5. The same way you play Final Fantasy 7 Remake. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not any less of a worse of an experience than playing it on the PS5. Apart from the fact that it doesn't have the frames and the graphical. Enhancement that the PS5 can give you, but the PS5 is meant to give you because it's a better hardware. But the content itself, you can just get DLC for that. That's what I'm talking about. So when I mention about how I think that I saw an article today or this morning that Sony are saying it's not going to be exclusive anymore. We're going to release the content for the PS4. I think they've realized the fact that like they can make more money in it. So, I mean, because what was it? Because they did it with Ghost of Tsushima. When they released it on the PS5, it's called Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut something, and it's literally got Iki Island. It's got enhanced frame rate, graphics, and all that stuff. But it's called Director's Cut. But you can't, you know what I mean? But like they allowed you to download Iki Island for the PS4 separately for people to play and experience it. Where with Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, they didn't allow that. They said that, oh, if you want to play this extra was it like this extra content, you have to buy it on the PlayStation 5. It's like an incentive to make people buy it for the PlayStation 5, or maybe to try harder to go and get a PS5 to go and play the extra content. But I think they've realized now, isn't it?
Yeah, but you do realize
because it's not a brand new game. It's literally the same game with enhancement. It's not like they built it from the scratch. They didn't do that. You know what I mean? They just went back. They got the source. Was it source code? They enhanced certain shit. It was, you know what I mean, like bumped up the was it frames per second, and the extra content that they were probably working on, whatever. They just added it on there and called it Final Fantasy Integrate. That's literally what they did. It's not a brand new game.
Yeah.
That's why when you mentioned Cyberpunk, I was like, fair enough. If they came out and said, okay, we can't make it for PS4, it's on the PS5, then fine, fair enough. But not with. At the end of the day, it's extra content, isn't it? There is no difference. Was it in terms of was it like the extra? No, I mean, like you playing it on the PS4 than the PS5? If you have like the extra content on the PS4, apart from the frame rates and graphics, which is standard.
You know when they said it's not exclusive on the PS4 and PS5.
I might be wrong, but I swore I saw an article this morning saying.
No, I never said. No, I never said that you're wrong. I said,
no. Was it? I might be wrong. Like, was it? I'm saying that. It's just that I swore.
No, Jay. No. This morning they said that.
Oh.
Not this morning. It was yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Okay.
Yeah, and so basically, yeah. So do you think that means that they're potentially going to bring it on the PS4?
What they're going to do is that they're going to allow you to get the extra content. So, for example, they're going to have like an expansion or DLC for you to download episode U3. So when you download it, I don't think that like the title screen would change to Final Fantasy Integrate. I just think it will just allow you to download the extra content. That's what I think That's what I think they're going to do, because I think they're realizing like they could be making a lot more money because like,
and they definitely could do. But yeah, you know when that you yes.
No, I was gonna say because the install base for the PS4 is still very massive. Like, I mean, like you touched on it before. Like, not everyone can get a PS5.
Yeah, it's only massive. I think it's only massive because PS5 is not available.
Yeah.
I want a PS5, man. I've got the money for it. I got money for PS5.
Yeah,
I mean, but where's my access, bro? But you know what it is, yeah. You know when, do you know why they said it's no longer exclusive on the PS5?
Yeah, PC as well.
Yeah, because when they announced it straight away at the Game Awards, the PC announcement, right?
Yeah.
Because
which is smart by Sony. You know what I mean, like it is smart by Sony to do that. The timed exclusive, like it is smart for them to do that.
Yeah, because what I want to see is, I want to see that game on a powerful PC. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Like somebody that is into them games and runs it on, like probably, what are they called again? Something Foundry. Digital Foundry. Yeah, I'd like to see them running Final Fantasy and just see what it can do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But, I mean, I guess they could bring Final Fantasy thingy of the Luffy's DLC on the PS4. I guess they could do that. I mean, yeah, I guess they could do that.
I mean, like personally, I love Final Fantasy VII. Like I love that remake game, and the fact that they brought out a version for the PlayStation 5, and like what's it? And like, I'm one of the millions of people that bought that game know what I'm saying? Like, supported that game, and to know that like we can't, or like I can't like play the Yuffie DLC. It, you know what I mean? Like, I was pissed. I was really pissed. Like, it was it like I kind of took it like it was a kick in the face to, you know what I mean, to everybody that supported it. That's still playing on the PlayStation 4 and can't get a PlayStation 5. You know, so. No, I mean, because they could make a lot of money. They could make a lot of money because they know if they bring it to the PS4, peas, money straight away. Like, I'm buying it straight away, Jay. I'll buy it straight away. Just to play that game, to be back in that world again, to play as you are? Come on, man. Like, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
So what was it? Best narrative game? Was that the one that you said next?
Yeah, so best narrative. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, and Psychonauts.
What do you think?
I know about Deathloop's narrative. I know about Guardians of the Galaxy narrative. I don't really know too much about other games.
Have you played them? Do you know from playing them or watching them?
Just watching them.
Okay.
Yeah, just watching them. To be honest with you, like, I probably would have said maybe Deathloop or Marvel Guardians Galaxy. So it doesn't surprise me. I mean, like, I think that's a fair. I mean, like, I think that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was in my personal opinion. Like, I mean, like, what about you?
I'll be honest. I don't know. I've not played any of those games.
It's crazy.
Out of my access.
Yeah, it's crazy because we feel ostracized because most of these games are on like exclusively to Net's platforms, and we haven't even played them.
To be honest, correct, but I'm so entrenched in games. I'm actually happy for it.
Yeah.
But it's true. It's true. It's like I've had to suppress my excitement for games because I don't have access to them.
Yeah, me too.
So I agree with you. It's like we have been, alienated.
Yeah.
From, that type of stuff. But I wish I could talk about it. But
yeah, me too. Me too.
It's hard to have an opinion when you haven't played it.
You know what I mean? Like
I know I would like it. I like what I see with Deathloop, and I like what I see with Guardians of the Galaxy. The tough one. So I have to. So with those ones, I have to trust in the votes.
Yeah.
Which is this hard to do.
Because the next one is the best art direction, which is what we could probably talk about because like we don't really have to play it to really talk about it. Like you can look at it and see it. So we've got like the Artful Escape, Deathloop, Kenya's Bridge of Spirits, Psychonauts, and Ratchet and Clank. And out of them games, even though that they all have their very own unique art style, I really like Deathloop's art style. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do like Deathloop's art style, and I do like Ratchet and Clank. Like I like what they did with Rift Apart. You know what I mean? Like just with the way the game looks, being able to jump into different worlds and planets and stuff, and it's just completely different from the last planet it was. Like yeah. And
yeah, I'd say that I'd agree with you.
Yeah. Even though Kenya Bridge of Spirits does look good, I ain't gonna lie, like it does look very pretty. But,
but Deathloop is just it's very creative.
Yeah.
It's very creative. It's very good.
Yeah, very, very artistic. So the fact that it won is
I can only imagine playing that game. Like I can imagine I would love that game.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Another game that I really want to play, but it's on the PlayStation 5. It's just like, oh god.
Because I know not many people like what's that game called again? Blazkowicz.
What?
Blazkowicz.
I don't think I've heard of that.
No, it's a name of a character.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Deathloop. Mm.
Wolfenstein.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But the latest one that came out. But the gameplay is godlike, man. The gameplay is godlike. And you know who worked on the combat system?
Who?
Arcane Studios.
Okay, say no more.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like games like Doom.
Yeah.
Doom,
Yeah.
Wolfenstein. The people that work on those, the people that do the combat system, that taught them and showed them the combat system is Arcane Studios. Arcane Studios are number one. Number one in Bethesda.
Yeah, they are.
Like I don't know, man. Something about their gameplay. Something about their gameplay is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So, have you ever played Prey?
No. What, did they make that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a hell of a studio, man. That is a hell of a studio. Like, they are so good. And the thing is that what's so good about them is they're really passionate about story. They're really passionate about storytelling, right?
Yeah.
And
That's really good. I mean, I like to hear stuff like that.
right, I mean, their talent is in game. Their talent is in gameplay, right? But what they're really passionate about is gameplay. That's what they're really, really passionate about. And story. So, yeah, Deathloop.
Yeah.
Anything that Arcane Studio does, basically, I'm about it. So yeah, best art direction. Yeah.
Next one is best audio design. Had Deathloop, Forza Horizon. No, sorry. Best score and music. The Artful Escape, Cyberpunk 2077, Deathloop, Marvel Guardian Galaxy, and Nier Replicant version. I'm not going to say that goddamn long number. And Nier Replicant 1, and that doesn't surprise me. That actually doesn't surprise me. You know that?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. Even though I haven't played it, but if you play Nier Automata, godlike. The music in that is godlike. Even though I know that the Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack, in my personal opinion, is sick. Because I've got the soundtrack.
They taught themselves out of that conversation.
Yeah. And Deathloop has got a.
And actually, also funny. Cyberpunk probably would have won if they fuck up the release.
Yeah.
For Cyberpunk is a game, it can't win any awards, bro. Do you remember what I said to you about that game? One character can't save the game.
Yeah. Was it like if they released the game in the state it was now, then fair enough. But because they released it when they released it and all that bullshit, all the fuckeries happened,
you've lost. You've lost already, bro. You fucked it up.
But what I will say, there is a big.
I mean, just funny, yeah. I've played Cyberpunk, and I have experienced some of the most incredible experiences in that game, but the game lets it down.
Mm.
There've been plenty of times where I've been driving that game, yeah, driving at nighttime. Driving at nighttime, got the music on, going through the city, it's cool. Then I come across I'm just driving, and I see like kind of like red dots. I'm thinking, let me check that out. What hurt? Stop the car, get out, check on it. Then some weird music starts playing, right? And then the radio starts to, and then you start to hear like radio, like some radio chatter. Jay, you've just come across a short story.
Okay.
But it's not on the map. It's not in the dialogue box. It's nothing. But it's a short story. Yeah. And then you find out that there is a an ex bounty hunter, yeah, whose AI got corrupted, yeah, and basically he's gone on a murder spree and he's murdering everybody.
Oh shit.
But this person is godlike bounty hunter, yeah, and you're fucked because now this guy is coming after you. He's murdered everybody, and you've come into his vicinity. And now you have to fight against this guy. And then you fight against him, yeah? And you don't beat him. He doesn't beat you, but he escapes. Now it opens like a mission chain where you have to actually find this guy, and he's like basically leave a trail of bodies. Like, but then you find that he's doing something from his past, and it's whoever has corrupted his AI. Yeah, he was doing business with them, and then they fucked him over, and they corrupted his eye to try to kill him. But because he's so godlike, he refuses to die. So the best thing that it did was corrupt his AI. But there's still part of him left that he has to right the wrong, and he knows that he hasn't got time left, right? And then when you get, by the time you finish the mission chain, it's not even a boss fight because he's killed himself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he just wanted to kill everybody, and still had enough wherewithal, even though he'd gone completely mad. He killed himself
Yeah,
because he knew that
basically he wanted revenge, isn't it?
and that was it. And it's a mission chain, and you come up, and there's a lot of hidden stuff in that game where the music is amazing. There's a certain feeling. You feel a certain type of danger and stuff like that. There's this woman in there called Pam. That is Lady Demetrescu godlike level.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Raiden level, Bayonetta level,
Okay.
Dante
Okay.
level,
Okay. Say no more. Say no
godlike,
more.
godlike. But the game is so shit that you can't give it credit because the game is so broken and it's so many mistakes in that game. You can't give it credit. You can't even give Johnny Silverhand the credit that that character deserves. That character is godlike, but the graphics are so bad sometimes. The frame rate is so bad. It's so budget. You can't allow it. The music is incredible in that game. Guess what? Guess what? Can't give it credit.
Well, that's what I was gonna say to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the soundtrack is really good.
It's
Even
mad.
though,
It is
even
mad.
though
Yeah.
the game is, you know what I mean? Even though the game is like what you said it is, but do you think that like it had a, you know what I mean, it had a good chance or
Nope.
it?
Nope.
No.
Nope. They killed it upon really. It's the deceitfulness, the lies, the deceit, the manipulation, the conniving, the scheming, the bullshit, and still
No,
not
it's true,
even.
it's
And,
true,
and
it's
they
true.
still don't They still don't own up to it. You don't even have an optimized PC version out. You still don't even have PS4 version out. And the reason I say that the PC version is not optimized, because if the PC version is optimized, then the the PS5 version ain't shit. Because the
Yeah.
PS5 version is going to be underneath the PC version.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me the PS5 version is going to be lower than the PC version,
But that's what I'm waiting for, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a console gamer, you know what I mean? That was it. That game's only on console. I'm waiting until they do that for the PlayStation 5 because I'm not playing that game until they optimize and do what they do for the PS5. That's gonna be my best experience, regardless of whatever it's gonna be. So,
like they
it's
took,
what.
and that's the finish. That's why they put them in. They put the games in there because look, it's everybody that's played that game knows that game could have won everything.
Yeah.
It could have won everything. No, I'm not gonna say it. No one else is going to say it to me. Now, the guy that's standing next to me, or the girl that's standing next to me, she knows what I know. But are we going to tick the box with Cyberpunk? Nope.
yeah.
Now, Jay, you go over the thing where you're supposed to, but you go there and you say this. So I should mark here for Cyberpunk, but I'm still going to mark here, right? Because Jay, unforgivable.
Yeah.
Unforgivable. You can never give a studio credit for bullshit, no matter what that game is. No matter
But
how.
that's what I said before. Because I did a video, I think maybe last week here, where like because their last patch, like was it 1.31 whatever, like on the PC and Steam, because it was on sale on Steam and people were playing it and they said, oh, it's really good. It's like people were giving them credit. I mean, like proper bigging them up for like fixing something that they broke. And I'm like, why are you crediting them for fixing something that they broke? They're meant to do that. You should give them credit for the next expansion they bring out. Like, what's that saying? Give them credit for that, but don't give someone credit for bringing out a base game that was in pieces and only now they're even like, I mean, like, they've only halfway fixed. You can't give someone credit for that. Fuck off, man.
You know what? Yeah,
to me. It's
crazy.
crazy.
It's so funny. I would like to have seen. No, because it would mean you would have spent money. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would have been interesting to see your reaction.
What's actually playing?
To day one Cyberpunk.
Nah. I would have went mad.
Jay,
mad.
In the history of my life, Jay, in the history of my life, I have never, number one, been so livid. I have never been so fucking angry in my life at a video game, bro. Crazy.
Hey, Jay.
Crazy.
Bro, was it? Imagine this year. Imagine you spent £270 on the collector's edition.
Bro, don't get me started, man.
Oh shit!
Don't get me started, bro.
No.
I've never seen anything like it. On day one, the game had still does PlayStation 2 graphics, intermittently, frame rate. Never seen anything like it in my life. The frame rate. It's unfortunate.
No,
It's very, very unfortunate. But I tell you so funny. I tell you something that's really funny about all of this bullshit. CD Projekt can still win.
Yeah, of course they can.
You know how they can win? Okay, so how do they win?
If they go away, shut the fuck up and just work on the game. I tell you what's a good example. Yeah, remember fucking No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Okay, very similar. Maybe not to the scale of Cyberpunk, but it was a similar thing. But when they rectified their problem, they went away. You hardly heard about them. The only time you heard about them was when they were dropping the dropping the hot fixes. Was it the patches and updates and like the game was it? Do you know what? Yeah, even now because No Man's Sky now. If you play it now, it's a fucking sick game. Got VR. Play the whole game in VR?
Have you got that game?
I ain't got it, but I've seen it, and I've seen a lot of people's reviews on the game now and stuff. And the game's a really good game. Even to this day, they ain't up here like, oh, look at us, we fixed the game. Oh my god, everyone's just like, you know what? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you went away, you did what you meant to do. The game is really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna hype you up. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen what you've done, and we give you credit for it. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming out and like, oh yeah, look at us, we fixed the game. They ain't doing that shit. And you know what? I have to give it to them. And in my opinion, if CD Projekt Red just do that and stop all this fucking, because I saw the other day where they had this advertisement. I can't remember what was it, but some advertisement of something with Cyberpunk. I'm like, stuff like this is like, I don't want to see all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it. Just go away and make the game at least free. Well, for people that got consoles, make the game at least 3/4 of what you said the game was going to be. Because the game is never going
Okay,
to be what you said it's going to be on console anyway.
Yeah,
Like, it never is. PC maybe, but not console. Make it 3/4 of what you said it was going to be. If you can't do that, I don't want to hear it, innit?
Well, it's never. It's not even going to be 3/4 of what it was promised to be on the PC. Like, that is literally impossible. that is over. Yeah,
It was a car crash.
Yeah,
It was literally a car crash. It was literally a car crash. Like,
yeah, yeah. But the thing is, what they can do is they can make the game serviceable.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the only thing they could do is make that game bug-free, good graphics, and not crashes.
Yeah.
And actually works. Actually works. Like, because let's not, because the thing is, yeah, it's not just that the game don't work, it's the actual gameplay don't work.
I was gonna say it's also the engine as well. Like, the engine was it? I don't, like, to be honest, I don't think it's particularly. I don't think it's a good engine. It's either not a good engine or like they just still don't know how to like manipulate it properly.
What do you mean by engine?
The engine that they use to make the game on.
Yeah. No. So what part are you talking about?
Well, like you said, gameplay, innit? And I'm saying the engine has to be part of that, innit? Because because they built a new engine to make this game. Like, they never mastered. Was it like, it's not like Platinum Games where they built engine and like, because they built it, they know how to manipulate and mold it to do what they want to do. Yeah. It's like they built engine without even knowing how to like manipulate it properly, but try to make this brand new big ass game. It's crazy.
I don't understand it.
So when you say gameplay, engine's got a lot to do with it, and
it's the stupid. I've never heard of a game being made and they develop a game engine as they're developing the game. I've never heard of it. In my history of my life, I've never heard of that.
A big game like that, you know?
I've never heard
game like that. That's crazy.
I mean, I've heard of people making a brand new game engine for a game.
Yeah.
Like MT Framework. Like, what was Dreamcast's one?
Oh, I don't know. Wait, wasn't it the NT Framework? Like, what was it?
No.
The games made on the MT Framework on the Dreamcast?
No.
I know.
Naomi board.
Oh, okay.
Naomi board.
Okay.
Boom! I just typed in Dream and then a word came to me. The Naomi board. Yeah. You know, stuff like that. People will make a game engine. What is Capcom using now?
RE Engine.
RE Engine. Where they will make a game engine for their games, but make a brand new engine. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't be stupid, bro.
And this is the thing here, like, there's only a few devs, a few studios that I trusted to do something like that. Like, if Platinum Games made their engine, why? Like I trust them because like they are just their next level, wasn't it? So, like, if I heard that, it wouldn't even bother me because it's Platinum Games. Like, from from the times when you can go to Konami, take the Fox engine that like Hideo Kojima and all them devs were trying to like make Metal Gear Rising, like they spent years like trying to do some shit. Platinum Games came, took the engine, went away for what, a few weeks or a month, and came back and did what they couldn't do in the space of how many years?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't functional. It wasn't functional, but they could at least make something that was playable and visual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, what I was that's very true, by the way. That's very true as well.
Yeah, I saw that video, you know? Like, I saw that video.
Which one?
Was it like, do you remember the video of when you saw the Konami developers all in shame because they couldn't like do it, and Platinum Games came and just did it?
Yeah.
I still got the video.
Yeah. I think it's still on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
I mean, but when I say functional, I mean like there are certain things that don't even work in that. There's certain aspects. There's certain aspects that don't even work in that game. Like there's abilities, like there'll be an ability that says, "Oh, increases your damage by 22%." That doesn't even work. Like there's certain functionalities of the gameplay system that are just broken, that don't even work. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, long story short, Cyberpunk is a game that literally should have won every category it was in, but it will win nothing, and it never ever will win anything. But the way CD Projekt Red can win, because they are utterly fucked right now. Their GOG store is losing money. Do you know about that?
No.
Their GOG store. You know what their GOG store is?
Yeah, it's their own personal store where they sell their games and was it?
They sell all games. They sell all games. It's like
Yeah, but ain't it just their games that they sell?
No. They sell all games. It's like Steam.
Okay.
But it's GOG. But they don't do any bullshit. You know what their USP is? USP. You know what their USP is? How they compete with that company, Steam. Does anybody in the chat know? Anybody in the chat know? How many people got in the chat? How many people got in the chat?
We got about 3 right now, isn't it? Like it fluctuates. I mean, it fluctuates all the time, but yeah.
Their USP, Jay, DRM.
Okay.
So if you know what that means, if you know DRM, what's that mean?
Yeah, it's like when you download it, isn't it? It's like when you download the content.
Yeah. Basically, if the internet goes down, you can still play your games.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these fucking games these days, Avengers, all these fucking, if your internet goes down, you can't play your game, bro.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You can't play your game. GOG, they don't deal with DRM. So if they go down, you can still play your games offline.
Yeah, that's actually good.
That's their USP. That's how they're able to survive in a market with bloody with Steam and what's the other one? Epic Game Store.
Yeah, Epic. Yeah,
and all these other companies. That's how they manage to survive. But they are absolutely fucked right now, because you know how they make their money? Crazy. Witcher is the cash cow. Everything else is so. Witcher is always going to be their moneymaker.
That's why they're making a version for the PlayStation 5 as well.
And then you're going to have everything else is going to make money. But Witcher is the thing that makes them their money. It's their reputation. It's their pride. It's their constant revenue. It's why people always support them. Witcher's time is over. Now they need a new cash cow.
Yeah, but you say that though. Yeah, but it's true what you're saying. But you do. But at the same time, they are really rinsing The Witcher 3 hard, because they're trying to bring it out for the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. Like was it like a PlayStation 5 version? Like a next gen version. They don't want to give up on it. Like they're still rinsing that game out hard.
How do you think that game will sell? That game will sell godlike. That game will sell godlike. I swear you said that you're interested in getting that game like at some point. There you go. Have you started it? Yeah. Save it for Christmas. You'll start. Yeah.
Was it? I literally pulled the trigger on a Geralt statue, innit? And I think it came today. But I got to go pick up from the post office tomorrow morning. So yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
So you see Witcher, that game, Jay, it's gonna sell. I reckon that game's gonna sell a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
On the
And remember, The Witcher season 2 comes out this month on Netflix as well.
Is it this month?
Yeah. I think it's the 20 something. I can't remember, but it's definitely this month.
Yeah, that's gonna be good, man.
And that's why I bought the statue because I noticed last time when season 1 was it after season 1 came out, I noticed that a lot of the statues on eBay went up in price. So I thought, do you know what? Let me grab one now while it's still like cheap.
Yeah.
Before it starts getting mad expensive again, isn't it? So yeah.
You can't see it, can you? Or is there a way to see it?
What you mean? What you mean? What
yeah,
you're looking
it's
at?
coming. Yeah, it's coming out anyway.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. So
I don't even know why I came on here. There's no way you can see it. It's not even out yet. But yeah, I do know. I saw a trailer for it or something, or they did like some premiere.
Okay, we got someone in the chat. When you gonna Twitch The Witcher 3, Jay?
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Yeah, man, talking about me, innit? Talking about me, because I've been saying it for the longest, innit? Like, was it in like some of my videos? I keep on saying, yeah, I'm gonna play The Witcher 3. I'm gonna stream it. Was it like I said it to Ladji?
That's good. Is this a subscriber?
Yeah.
So basically, your subscribers holding you accountable.
Yeah. I know. Oh shit! Yeah. Listen, I have to. You know what I mean? Like I've made commitments. You know what I mean? I got the game.
No, but to finish it, if you don't like it, don't force yourself.
No. Listen, like, I put it in my console the other day to upload it. Yeah, and like I clicked onto the menu screen, and like I was like, no, this game's sick. I need to play it. So I am gonna play it. But the thing is that I keep on saying I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, but if you don't like it, but if you don't like it, don't play it. Like, don't force yourself to do anything that you don't want to do.
No, it's not that, Jay. Do it is here. It's like because I got do it is here. It's like with certain games here, I need to just be in the mood to play them, and I know they're good games, isn't it? It's like when you tell me to watch something, and it's like okay, then like it takes me long to get in the mood to watch it or play it, and when I do, it's like it's so godlike, and in my head I'm thinking, why did I wait so long to play it? But it's just it's like with some games or some films or some animes, I just need to be in the mood to start watching.
And you can't be distracted.
Yeah.
Like, because that game is like mad story, it's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, but the way Cyberpunk CD Projekt can win, it's so cheap. If they do another Witcher game.
Well, actually, there's actually whispers and talks about them working on a new Witcher game. That's not anything to do with Geralt. Like Geralt isn't going to be the main character. I think they're going to focus on another character, but I don't know who it could be. But yeah, because they know the Witcher's where their bread and butter is, isn't it?
If they do a Witcher game, they've won.
Yeah. Well, they know that.
The thing is, I hate to say that. It doesn't feel good to say I would potentially forgive them just like that. Yeah. But to be honest, if they did a Witcher game, I'd forgive them instantly. You don't get that.
No.
But once you play, you play Witcher 3, you'll get it. You'll get it because you know what? When it comes to Witcher, like CD Projekt Red, Jay, I didn't really care. Oh, our anniversary calendar's out. So essentially, I didn't care for. I didn't know anything about Witcher. Nothing, right? I heard little bits about Witcher 2, but nothing. So, do you know when I started to play Witcher 2? When Witcher 3 was first shown.
Okay.
When they showed the very first trailer for Witcher 3 was when Witcher 3
Yeah, sorry,
trailer.
I'm just checking the opening times of the post office on was it for tomorrow? So I go pick up my package. 8 a.m. You know, I'm getting up early, man. Like I need that. Actually, I need to do an unboxing of that as well. That reminds me.
Yeah, but that would be sick. So 2013 was the
Wow,
first trailer
2013
for
Shit.
Witcher Wild Hunt. Yeah. So basically, that means I played Witcher in 2012. To Witcher 2. Yeah. Now, when I first watched it, I first played it. Yeah. I thought, let me look at some reviews. Hear what people are saying. I couldn't find one, not one bad word about that game. And believe me, I searched the internet. I couldn't find one bad word about that game, bro. But graphics don't look that good, though. Okay. And it was on PlayStation Network. Was it PlayStation? I think it was PS2 I played it on.
What, Witcher 2? It must have been the PS3, right? Did was it so? Did all the Witcher games come out on PlayStation?
I don't know.
Or maybe it was Xbox. Like, it might be Xbox. Because I mean, you had the 360, didn't you? And you had the Xbox One.
It might have been. Yeah, it's 360. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah. So I played it on the 360. You're right. I'm looking at the 360. It does ring a bell. Yeah, there's a 360. Because you know what it is? Yeah, it's the piano black.
Yeah.
I still don't recognize it as an old machine. Yeah. So yeah, it was the 360 I played it on. Yeah, I appreciate that. I would have wasted time on the internet, basically, if you didn't say that. Witcher. Oh, let me double check. Witcher 2, 360. Yeah. Jay, it didn't even come on the PlayStation. Wait a second.
Yeah, because I thought that the first.
It didn't even come out on the PlayStation.
Yeah, because I remember hearing that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was the first Witcher game to come out on the PlayStation. But I couldn't. But I don't know if that's true. But I've heard that before.
Jay, I was not aware of this. I was not aware of this at all. I don't think I didn't really pay attention to it. But Witcher on the 360, I played it. Now I played it just in time because I don't know if I could play that game now. The game looks very dated. But I played it. I feel like I played it just in time. Oh, wait a second. Jay, the game wasn't that old. I played it actually.
What, The Witcher 3?
It came out in 2011.
What, The Witcher 2?
Yeah.
Wow, that was it, Jay. That's literally 10 years ago.
Pretty much. And then Witcher 3, the first trailer was in 2013. So I only played, and the thing is, the reason I bought it was because I heard that there was a Game of the Year edition, and it was on the play. It was on the. It was I got it for I think £30 in a sale or something like that. So I bought it, and I was flabbergasted by the storytelling. It was a storytelling because I don't think I'd ever played anything storytelling like that. The only thing close to that was Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
But this one, the characters looked real. Like 3D models, talking mouths, eyes, you know. I know I'm talking like that, but you remember, this is 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in those kind of days with like motion cut, and the thing that fascinated me was I played it, and there was a character that died, and I was pissed. I was like, "What the fuck did I do wrong, man? what did I do wrong? And then I saw something where somebody said, a video where someone said, you make a choice and that character can die. I was like, oh, really? So this must be like Mass Effect. Because I played Mass Effect. I'd already played Mass Effect 1. Okay. So I went back to a point where that character was alive. And then I played the game again. And I made different decisions. And in making different decisions, I changed sides. A character that I'd never seen before came into the game. My character stayed alive. The people who were my friends are now become my enemies. I'm friends with the rebels. What the fuck is this? I literally made like maybe 3 or 4 different decisions. I went to different places. I changed factions from being with the king and the establishment to being with the rebels. A new character had come in. Jay, crazy. It was like I was playing a different game, and all I did was change my decision, make just little decisions, bro.
Yeah, mad depth.
That I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck is this? Who is this character? Yeah. I think his name is Jorgen. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, they know what I'm talking about. It's the elf. The leader of the elf rebels. And he had the bandana, red bandana. And he had a thing over his eye, like an eye patch. Yeah. That character, godlike, man. If I hadn't made that decision, I would never have even known that character was in the game. That's how crazy the game is. You will never know certain characters, even they will never show up in the story or in the game if you make different choices in the game. And the game is not shorter, depending on what you do. It's just the same length. It's just different. You're in a different place with different people, different scenarios. And I notice when I talk to people, it's like we're talking about 2 different games.
Oh, shit.
But we know the same area. We know the same scenario. But I'm on this side and that person is on that side. They know Philippa. I know Triss. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a different thing, right? So, and then I said, oh my God, this game is incredible, bro. So I played the game, go in on the game. CD Projekt Red, huh? And then I read stuff about CD Projekt Red, how Poland are very prideful about that game and everything like that.
I heard that too.
And I get it. I think one of the people from Poland actually gave Barack Obama the Witcher 2 game as a present.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's like as this our symbol of our pride in our country is this game. And they actually gave Barack Obama Witcher 2 as, you know, an offering. That's the value they had on Witcher 2. You know what I mean? Witcher 2, godlike game. Gameplay, garbage. Story, incredible. Adventure, incredible. Characters, mind-blowing.
No, but you know what though? Yeah, like it's interesting you say that because I was having a conversation with was it like a friend of mine in CX in Deptford just earlier on today, and we're talking about The Last of Us 2. And when I said to him, I was like, okay, so what did you like about the first Last of Us? Yeah, when he started mentioning all the things that he mentioned, the first thing he mentioned was the story, characters, and everything, and music and everything else. And I think gameplay and graphics were probably like the last 2 and stuff. And like for games like that, yeah, like games like that make up like 70-80% of what makes that game a good game. So the fact you said to me now, like, oh yeah, like the story and the characters is a godlike game, but but the fighting or gameplay is shit. It's, you know what I mean? It's funny to me, isn't it? Because that tells you that that game is so good because of the story and the characters and everything else around the gameplay. The gameplay is probably, I mean, like,
But you would
like
enjoy
great.
the gameplay. You will enjoy the gameplay
Mhm.
because you enjoy the game so much.
Yeah,
The
the
gameplay is
story, yeah.
serviceable enough that it's a means to an end. Witcher 2 came out. Witcher 3 came out. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Witcher 3 came out. CD Projekt. Okay. And then they released DLC. After DLC, free. After DLC, enough DLC, they didn't have to pay for none of it. Now, they did release a DLC, but it's a massive DLC. Jay, I pay for that, no problem. You know why?
Support.
Because for like a year, for about 2 years, a year, you've been giving us free DLC to this godlike game. The least I can do is give you money for this DLC. Consider this payment for that free DLC as well.
yeah. No, I
Yeah?
mean, like, oh, thank you.
They didn't fuck about with nothing. Not shortchange us, not trying to say make us pay for the outfit or pay for a sword or pay for a horse or pay to change the like transmog outfits or no bullshit like that. Just big, massive story DLC that is as big as the game, bigger than most games I've played. The DLC, Blood and Wine, or something like that, that you'll never see in any other game, where it's just everything is just Jay. This company, CD Projekt Red, bro. Who are these guys? Who the fuck are these guys, man? And they just earn my respect, man. They earn my respect, bro. From the way they give away so much free stuff, and then when they do give us content, the content is dense. It's dense, it's packed, it's beautiful. Yeah?
Quality, innit? Quality for money, innit? Quality. Just, I
Bro,
mean, like, just quality across the board.
from that,
Like, they were like the people's champ, innit? Because I always heard about them. Like, they were literally the people, I mean, the gamers' champ, innit? Like, they was like, yeah, like, they're for the gamers, I mean? Like, they are proper for the gamers.
no shortchanging. No bullshit, no shortchanging. When everybody else is doing microtransactions, when everybody is doing like trying to nickel and dime for every single
Loot
at every
boxes.
single corner, all this type of bullshit. You got CD Projekt Red say, look, single gameplay experience, bosh. Outfits, bosh. Characters, bosh. Big massive, and you want DLC, you want more story, you want more characters, you want more open world areas, you want more weapons, you want more characters, you want more outfits, you want more of everything, more hairstyles, you want more hairstyles, we'll give you more hairstyles, you want more of everything, more interactions, we got you. You want more violence? No problem, we got you. You want more finish, so they added finishers. Where Geralt's got this thing where he'll if you I think if you hold the triangle button, he will do like a fatality on you. Like he'll cut your arms off and then cut your head off, and it goes into like slow motion, and then you see like blood and everything like that. They added contextual kills
Yeah.
in that game. Free. No, none of all this other like bullshit with these games where they add takedowns and stuff like that. You have to pay for them. No, free.
Yeah, no, was it no nickel and diamond?
No nickel and diamond. Jay, they earn my respect. When you got like filth and shit and piss, and you've got a diamond, you have to protect that diamond. You have to protect that diamond, man. That's the reason CD Projekt Red, Witcher 2, sold 8 million copies. Witcher 3 sold. You know how many times I bought Witcher 3?
How many times?
3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it? What did you buy it on?
I bought on PlayStation, Xbox, and on Steam.
Oh, wow. proper support, innit? Proper support them.
Yeah, Jay, I bought it to support them, not because I needed it. I didn't need it on. I didn't need it on the PlayStation. Didn't need it on the PC. I was never going to play it on the PlayStation, and I'm never going to play it on PC. But to support them, I bought it, and I know I've actually bought it again on the Switch.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
it on the Switch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But that one I got much later, right? And I only bought 3 copies to support them, not because I needed those copies.
Was it like, I do know? Was it no before I mentioned that they're bringing out a PlayStation 5 version? Was it apparently? I think that was it like it's gonna be the same game, but they're gonna add the Witcher TV series, like Geralt's outfit and certain things. They're gonna add that into the game, so that's meant to be exclusive to the PlayStation 5 and maybe the Xbox Series X. So that's the only thing they're adding with that version. So no new like DLC or expansion, but they are going to add some outfits and stuff in it from the Netflix TV series, apparently.
Jay, you know, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Jay, check this out. Yeah, listen to how crazy this is. Crazy. Witcher earned $300 million.
What, the first game?
That's Witcher 3.
Oh, okay. That doesn't surprise me. That actually doesn't surprise me. Because I remember I remember when it won Game of the Year as well. And that was worthy. Like that was game, like everyone knew that was the Game of the Year. Like it wasn't even an argument.
Jay, when do you think it earned 300 million?
Probably recently, because the game's been selling and they keep on bringing it out. So it's probably recently.
Very good. Jay, it sold 300 million in 2020 alone.
What?
Alone.
Oh,
alone.
Shit.
It's because of
The lockdown
Cavill.
and stuff.
No, because of the Netflix show.
Okay.
And Jay, it's real.
Makes sense.
Jay,
Sense.
it's. Do you know I can tell you it's real? Because there's videos on my YouTube channel, Witcher videos that skyrocket.
Yeah. I've seen them. Yeah.
Skyrocket, bro. I was a video I had on my channel from Witcher that it had 3,000 views at its peak. Jay, I randomly, because I looked at my top 9, I was thinking, why is my white gold video number 2? I looked at it, Jay, it had 36,000 views.
How much?
36.
Oh shit. Okay,
36,000.
so what? So was it? So when you looked at the algorithm, you kind of like realized it's the same time. It's about the same time as the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Okay,
all my Witcher videos, they spike. Like they were just at the top. Mad views. My Witcher videos, and it was literally. And I know it's because of that, because of some of the comments, people mention the Netflix show.
Okay, yeah.
And stuff like that. So the thing is, if it wasn't for that, I can't really say anything. But because my channel's got Witcher videos, it's real. Like the Netflix show is a real thing, bro. That shit is legit. What was it again? I had some video where I showed how to get to the main city, because when you first start that game, you're going to be blocked off from getting to the main capital. But I show how to get to the main capital at the very beginning of the game. I think that video's got like 200,000 views. And even at its peak, I don't think it was at 200,000 views.
So what was it at its peak?
I don't know. I think it was like maybe 50,000, 90,000, something like that. But it went to 200,000 because of and this is new people. These are all new people watching Witcher. So Jay, when I see it made 300 million in 2020, that's not even saying how much did Witcher make Jay, you would think that's its lifetime from when it came out to 2020, right?
Yeah.
Nope. In 2020 alone.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that is actually a lot.
Witcher 3 had more concurrent players than Cyberpunk.
Really?
3.
Oh shit! That must be embarrassing. That must be mad embarrassing.
Witcher 3's lowest. Witcher 3's lowest is like 8 times higher than Cyberpunk's highest ever. Its lowest ever since the game came out is still higher than Cyberpunk has ever reached. How fucking embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is that? That's shameful, bruv. That's shameful. That shows you got that game.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, like they're not giving up on it. Like they are not giving up on it. And I don't know if it's because of they really truly believe in it, or if it's because they want to rectify their reputation. I don't know what it is, but they're not giving up on it. So, to be honest with you,
no, Jay, they can't give up on it because it's their
cash.
Yeah, because no, it's their cash cow. Jay, it sold
what 30... Cyberpunk?
Yeah, it's their cash cow.
What Cyberpunk is?
Yeah, so it's cash cow, bro. Because they, CD Projekt Red, yeah, they're not like Capcom, Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, Objection. What's that game?
Phoenix. Was it Phoenix?
Right.
Yeah.
They're not that kind of a company. Insomniac Games, Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man series. They not that. They make one massive game every 7 or 8 years. Witcher 3, Jay, has sold 30 million units.
Shit. You can't argue.
30
you can't
million.
Argue with the numbers. Was it? You can't argue with the numbers. You really
Jay,
can't.
30 million. That's crazy.
You can't argue with that.
That's crazy, man. 1 second. Let's say Jay, this is an approximation. Yeah. So, Witcher alone has made over $1.5 billion.
What from the beginning to now?
Yeah. 1,500 million. That's how much that game has made. Its lifetime. It's made more than that. But that is just an estimate.
It's going to make more. You know what I mean? Like it's going to make more when they bring it out for the next gens. It's going to make more.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you said that, even with your video, you noticed that it's spiked. Was it in conjunction to the Netflix TV series?
No, I'm not talking now. I mean, from the first season.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just saying that like it's going to make more money because you've got season 2 that's coming out this month, and they're talking about bringing it out for next gen. So it's going to make more money, isn't it? So.
Witcher 3, man.
And
bro.
Don't be surprised if you get more views. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
season 2 drops, you're probably going to get more views.
Yeah,
that's probably going to spike again.
Yeah, that game, bro. If they make Witcher 3 with Cirilla, bro, don't get me started, man. And you don't know about Ciri. No. You think you know about Cirilla, you don't know about Cirilla yet. You don't know about the character, man. That character is godlike, man. That character is godlike. You see the Witcher that is going on right now? That is not Witcher 3. This is Witcher before Witcher. This is like Witcher 1. That's why all the characters are so different. So when you're going to see Witcher, the next Witcher that is coming is still before Witcher. Witcher. I think it's before Witcher 1 and 2.
What? So was it so season 1 and this new season that's coming? That's basically that's basically Witcher 1 game. Or maybe or was it like how big is Witcher 1 though?
No,
Like,
I don't think this is up to Witcher 1 yet.
oh, what?
Well,
So
it
this is
might be
before
not.
Witcher 1.
Well, it might be Witcher. It might be up to Witcher 1, but it's definitely not before Witcher 2. So essentially, everything you'll see, because you don't even know who Cirilla's dad is. Like when you see who Cirilla's dad is, yeah. When you see Cirilla's dad, Jay, your mind will be blown, bro.
Some people are funny, man. Did you watch any of the oh yeah, like did you get to yeah, that's what I asked you. So what do you think about the trailers that dropped during the game shows? Like, is there any trailers that stood out to you? Like anything that's piqued your interest?
Nah.
Nothing.
Nah.
Are you
It
serious?
was all good though.
Wait. So was it so didn't even the Sonic open world game like pique your interest?
Oh yeah.
Because that's never been done in a Sonic game before, and that looks quite interesting. It could be very, very, very interesting depending on what they do with it.
Look, man, I hope, bro. I hope. Yeah, no, The Witcher. That did look really good. Really good. And what's the other one?
They dropped taste. Was it a? I think it's a. I think it might be a cinematic reveal trailer of Star Wars Eclipse. And the only reason why this has piqued my interest is because it's Quantic Dreams that's making the game, and they made Detroit Become Human. They made Beyond Two Souls. They made Heavy Rain. Michael was his name?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what's interesting because it's a Star Wars game like that. That was it. Like, was it? I'm assuming it's going to be like them games, but Star Wars. And if that's the case, that's piqued my interest because that is completely like when I think of Star Wars, I don't think of Quantic Dreams making a game like that. You know
Yes.
when I mean like making a Star Wars game like that, I don't think of that. So that's piqued my interest because I love Detroit Become Human. I love that game. Really good game. Different, but I still really enjoyed it. So that piqued my interest. Then there was an Alan Wake reveal trailer. If you play Control and you love that, love that world and was it in that universe of Alan Wake, Control, and Quantum Break, they're all in the same universe, isn't it? So Alan Wake 2, I know I haven't played Alan Wake yet, but I've pulled the trigger on the Alan Wake remastered for the PlayStation 4, so that should be coming latest, maybe tomorrow, but maybe latest Sunday, because I got that for like £20. So yeah, so I'm gonna play that. But anybody that's played the Control game, you would like you know what I'm talking about. There's an AWE DLC that you get to play. That's all about Alan Wake. So yeah, but I know that the fans are hyped for the Alan Wake 2. So that's something. But I can't really talk about that game in terms of if it's really really good because I haven't played it. Then you've got Hellblade 2. Senua's Saga. I haven't even watched a trailer of it yet, to be honest with you. I haven't watched it, but I'm a big I love Hellblade 1. I love that game, but now it's Xbox exclusive. So if I want to play that game, I'll best get an Xbox at some point. But yeah. Then you've got Horizon Forbidden West gameplay, which is which looks good, but you know, I can't really speak. I mean, I can't really say too much on it because it's Horizon Zero. Well, like Horizon. Well, what was it? It's Guerrilla Games, isn't it? And from what I'm seeing, it looks good. Like so,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Then there's a what's it called Slitterhead or whatever, which is meant
Oh
to
yeah, I saw the game.
be.
It looks good.
Yeah, apparently, like was it? I remember hearing something like it's meant to be the same people that I don't know. It looks good, innit? You know what I mean? I need to do some research on it. Like I can't really speak about it because I haven't really done any research. But from what I see, like it looks good. It
It
looks
looks
good.
good. Don't think
Then of
anybody knew about that game till it came out. So
yeah.
it's not your
What's it? It's a
fault,
new
bro.
IP.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
new
not your fault.
IP, and it just looked good. It does
Yeah.
look good. And last but not least, we got the Sonic. Was it the Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Was it the trailer for the film? And that looks fun. So yeah, to be honest with you, they're the only games and IPs that like, you know what I mean that. You know what I mean that was it that has piqued my interest? Should I say that came out of the Game Awards? Oh yeah, and I like that thing they had with the Matrix with the Unreal Engine with Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was fucking sick. That was cold. You know what I'm saying? Like that was good. So yeah, man, I'm hyped, man. I can't wait until it comes out on the 22nd, man.
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat, bro.
Yeah.
It's
It's coming out on HBO Max on the same day as well. So for those that can't go to the cinemas, I don't feel comfortable going to the cinemas. You got the ability to watch it on HBO Max as well. And for those individuals that want to sail the high seas on your pirate vibes, you can get access to it as well if that's what you want to do. So yeah, man, it's there. It's there. But I'm going to cinemas to watch it. I have to go to cinemas to watch it the first time. I have to. So yeah.
So to watch what?
Matrix. Was Matrix Resurrection?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Have to support. You know what I'm saying? Have to support. So yeah, man. Yeah, but they're like the only trailers that came out of the Game Awards show that piqued my interest. Like, was there anything else that you saw that I haven't mentioned that you saw that kind of like piqued your interest or anything?
No.
No announcements, no nothing. No, I mean because I don't know all the announcements and all the trailers that got. No, I mean I've just like gone on YouTube and I've seen mad trailers that. No, I mean that got shown, and I'm just looking at the names and I'm just like, okay, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Nope. Yes. That's literally what I've done because I never watched the awards show. So
No, you know this. I feel like you covered it. Because to be honest with you, other than the reveals, I feel like I'm missing something.
it would have been good to get Ladgy's opinion and stuff because he actually watched it. He told me he watched it, so it would have been good to hear what he thought. But obviously he's having technical issues, so he hasn't been able to join us. Was it this evening? But,
Have you been doing podcasts with him?
Yeah. I've done 2 with him. I think 2, maybe 3.
Have you done it recently?
No,
Have you spoken to him about the games award?
No, because because I was saving it for this evening. Like he was meant to jump on, but obviously he's having technical issues, so he hasn't been able to jump on. But this is actually episode 7. Like I did 6, and that was probably maybe the beginning of this year. I think that was the last time I did it. I need to check the actual date of when that uploaded. But yeah, I haven't done the podcast for a minute. You know what I mean? Like yourself, Ladgy, Fabian, you know what I mean? Like you're the only 3 that I've done podcasts with and stuff, innit? So
have you been doing some with Fabian?
Not individually. I've only done the one with me, you, him on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean just you and him.
No. Like I've
Oh,
tried to, but he's just really busy. So yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I've done. I've done the majority with you and Ladji. To be honest with you, like was it? I
Oh,
think I've done
okay.
more. Yeah, that was it. I think I've done the most with you, and I think Ladji. I think I've done 3 with him, 2 or 3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, bro, I
Yeah.
think like next time you should do what you should do, like maybe another games one, like maybe another games award thing, but with with him,
Yeah, I
because
might
you have
do. I
like
might
a
do. No, I mean, I might do. I see. No, I mean, I will see what he's saying for maybe like Sunday or Monday. No, I mean, 'cause it'd be good to get his opinions and stuff, innit?
yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, it's just that, like I said, like I weren't trying to watch it because I can't. I can't stand Neil Cuckman. He pisses me off, innit? So, and like I know what I'm like.
Yeah, I
If I
made the mistake in staying up for it. I
yeah,
made a massive mistake.
was Keanu Reeves there? Like, did he make an appearance?
Yeah, he was. He was. It was godlike.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
godlike. It was so good, man. It was beautiful, man. Like his attitude. Um, you could tell
He,
the guy's just having fun now, man.
yeah, he brings.
It's
You know what I mean?
so nice to see, bro.
Like he brings
Him,
that energy. You know what I mean? Like he
yeah,
brings that
he's like
energy.
he's a beautiful human being, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, we're fucking lucky to have that guy, man.
yeah, man.
And the
I
guy
got.
looks fucking young still.
Yeah, he looks
What
good.
is he do? What is that? What is that? That's fucking weird, man.
He's
You,
drinking babies. You know what I mean? Like he's drinking babies' bloods or something. I
shall I
don't
tell
know.
you something? Yeah, shall I tell you something that's really crazy. You know when Matrix came out?
Yeah.
We were teenagers. He was a grown man.
1999, you know.
In 1999, Jay, he was 35 years old.
Mm.
I don't understand it.
And he looked good. Like he looked mad young.
But yeah, but 35, you're still a young man.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
still
But
a
we're
young
talking.
man, bro.
Yeah, but
When
we're
you're
talking
30,
about. But we're talking about genetics for I mean, for certain people is a bit different. So for him at 35, he looked good. Like he looked mad young. Mad young. Because you
yeah,
know that, you know that there's other people you've seen at that, who's younger than him that look masher.
yeah. But I think, like, I tell you something, yeah, because money is a massive part of that.
Do you think he's had surgery?
No, no. But you see, like, you can look at some people, like, you look at some people like Chris Evans,
Yeah.
for example, and you look at him 15 years ago, and look at him now. The man looks better now than he did 15 years ago. Man that
Fine
had
wine, B.
man that had no surgery, but you know what he has had? Money. Like
Yeah,
like you could see like some things like he fixed his teeth, you know, and he just looks healthier. Like a lot of these celebrities, they like like Cardi B.
yeah.
She looks better now than she did years ago.
Yeah, because they have the money to
Yes, to
you know what
take
I
care
mean,
of themselves.
to take care of themselves, to eat properly. You know what I mean, you know what I mean, like to go and get the private
Yeah,
you know what I mean, was it the private trainer to do certain things? That's what it is.
yeah. Because a
That's
lot
what
of
it
these
is.
people, they look better now than they did when they were younger. And that is literally just access to resources, access to special, maybe medication or certain stuff like that. But I don't think Keanu Reeves is that. I just think he's just different, bro. The man looks, he barely looks different. And have you seen what Keanu Reeves looks like with his haircut? I saw a video of Keanu Reeves. I think it was 2019. Jay, he had his haircut and a shaved beard.
Yeah.
I didn't know he cut his beard or
Yeah.
his hair in 1999.
Yeah.
You know when he did the press tour for John Wick? Jay, his hair, he cut his hair and beard. I
Yeah.
thought he kept his hair and beard since John Wick. I thought he just never cut his hair because
No. Was
No.
it like there was a clip even in the trailer where obviously he cut his hair and beard? You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit! I was quite surprised to see that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because when you see him in the public eye, he's always got long hair and a beard.
Yeah.
But the finish, what the funny thing is, Keanu Reeves has always had a long hair and beard.
Yeah, always.
Because when you watch him not filming, he always has, like, he's got that look. He's even had that beard with long hair look, like a little bit looking like a hippie from the 90s. It's just that now he's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Johnny Silverhand.
He looks better.
Neo. John Wick.
He doesn't have to. He's free. He doesn't need to have the clean cut image because people love him the way he is, bro.
Yeah.
That's the better thing. Like, I watched an interview with
like, his character isn't questionable. You can't question his character because I think everyone knows what he's been through, innit? With his family, the people that he's lost, the way that he sees life, the things that he's given up, he's done for people. Like, you can't question his character, innit? And I think that's part and parcel of the reason why everyone just loves him off, innit? You know what I mean? Because he genuinely, he's a genuine good guy, innit?
Yeah, and he does, and I like how
and Hollywood hasn't corrupted him, and Hollywood clearly hasn't corrupted him.
Yeah, because he's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
And then I saw and then there was a thing which I'm starting to like. I like this narrative, with certain people. I saw Carrie-Anne Moss was talking, interview, and she didn't put the microphone, but she was talking,
Okay.
And then Keanu Reeves was like Keanu Reeves had the microphone, and he was like, and she's like, oh, yeah, sorry. And then she started talking, and then she laughed, right? And it was such a nice, real moment. Now, I remember the original interviews with Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves, and they were so stiff. They were so presentation. When the person would ask them a question, and it was like an awkward question, it was, how do I answer this politically correct? Right? Now I see the interview with Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss. It's such a natural comfort interview. That's why the Game Awards, you could see, they said, no corporate bullshit, just be yourselves. And it was so nice to see, bro. Jay, I've waited to see this type of thing from people like Keanu Reeves. From people like these type of, iconic people. Fuck all the fake bullshit, man. Just be yourself, bro. Be yourself. Don't try to have a perfect answer. That's why when I do my videos, I don't do cuts, man. You're not going to see cuts in my videos. I'm not going to cut out my ums. I'm not going to cut out my thought when I stop and I think and I hesitate. I ain't going to do that bullshit, bro. I'm going to talk myself. If I want to do a 15-minute video, I'm going to do a 15-minute video. If I'm going to do a 20-minute video, I'm going to do a 20-minute video. If I'm going to talk for 1 hour, guess what? I'm going to talk for 1 hour. If I'm going to talk for 5 minutes, Jay, I'm going to talk for 5 minutes, man. Just be yourself. And you see a lot of celebrities these days are doing the same thing. And I think that's what makes a lot of these people like them so much.
Yeah.
Because they're just real, they're just showing that they're real people.
Was it like, do you remember the reaction when he came out for Cyberpunk?
Of course.
I remember, like, even I was like, oh,
I think this one was better.
Oh, is it?
I think the one at the Game Awards was better.
Yeah, but
even though he wasn't there, it was better because he's just being himself. He's not being fake. He's like he's like Keanu Reeves is a little bit awkward. He's a little bit weird in some places. He's quirky.
Yeah.
But we want to fucking see that because you see Keanu Reeves do a movie like Point Break. Then you'll see him do a movie like Bill and Ted. Then you see him do a movie like Matrix. Then you see him, or then you do a movie like Speed. Then he'll do a movie like
John Wick.
John Wick. Then he'll do a movie like Devil's Advocate. Then he'll do a movie like My Own Private Idaho. And he's such a varied person. And then he'll do a movie like Bram Stoker's Dracula. And it kind of don't make sense because he's never himself in interviews. So you can't see, but you seem like a really serious actor. Like a very, educated, serious actor. But you make wacky movies, then you make a serious movie, then you make a superhero movie, then you make a quirky movie. Because we never got to see the veil of who Keanu Reeves was.
Mm.
So when they say a thing where Keanu Reeves is fashionably uncelebrity-ish, yeah, he's not. It's not that he's he's fashionably uncelebrity. It was a case that he's himself. He's not gonna fall for the fake bullshit. He's just being himself. That's why I feel like the world was not ready for The Matrix. When The Matrix first came out, world weren't ready for it. People were not ready for Keanu Reeves. It's the same thing because I've always liked Keanu Reeves. My friend Fabian was there as well. Now I think about it, Fabian was there as well. Sylvester, Arnold, Van Damme, Keanu Reeves, Willis. I don't think the world understood those actors back in the day. Kurt Russell.
Oh.
Now, in Horton House.
Was it Patrick Swayze?
Patrick Swayze.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
I mean?
The world weren't ready for them actors. But Jay, you know who was ready for those actors? I was. We were 100%. Yeah. Like in Horton House, yeah. We got it. And Fabian was part of that. Right? Because we could see the human being behind the actor. It wasn't the acting we liked about the films. We liked the people. We got the people. It's like, there's this director, Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Characters like, people like, Tim Burton allows people like Johnny Depp, Keanu Reeves to embrace a side of themselves that celebrity culture tries to suppress. That's why some of those actors love working with directors like that. Because those directors allow them to just say, fuck it, man. I want to be fucking weird right now. I want to be quirky. I want to just, do stuff, say stuff, express myself in a movie in a way that is not conventional, where people try to make themselves all prim and proper, right? you know, when you've got like, where people are like on award shows or they're doing speeches, and then they will make a mistake or something like that, or they'll trip up on the words, and stuff like that, and it's kind of like awkward. It's not awkward, bro. No one's fucking perfect, man. You know what I mean? Everybody is like normal. That's the reason in my videos I don't cut any of that bullshit out, man. If I have to re-say a word, I'll re-say a word. If I'm saying something and I confuse my words or whichever, I've confused my words. I correct it. No one's bloody perfect, bro. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the reason I like watching Keanu Reeves in interviews, especially now, because he seems so liberated that he can see stuff, and I watched an interview also with him, and he was talking some good shit, bro. Like, he was talking about the metaverse, yeah, and he was just saying how the metaverse, like Meta, it's been hijacked by NFTs and all these people that think they know all this type of bullshit, and Facebook and all this type of stuff, where Meta come from back in the day, bro. Like the meta of understanding of understanding a set of rules that could dominate a uh, a way of doing things, a correct way of doing things. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand the meta of a certain, you know what I mean, right? And he was just talking about that type of stuff, and yeah, it was really good, man. And then the guy was telling him about, like, because what happened, right? He said he went to a friend's house that was a director, and the director has children, and the kids said to him, and the kids have never watched The Matrix. And then he said to them, why don't you tell the kids what The Matrix is about? And he said, yeah, The Matrix is about a man who lives in a virtual reality, but he doesn't know it's a virtual reality, but he feels something is wrong.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to break free of that. Yeah. And to understand the real world. Yeah. And then the daughter said to Keanu Reeves, why? And Keanu was like, because he's trapped in a virtual reality. It's not real. And then the daughter was like, so? And Keanu was like, wait. So you don't care if you were stuck in a virtual reality, it wasn't real? And the daughter was like, no. And his mind was just blown, which is crazy, because it just shows
ignorance
how
is bliss. Ignorance is bliss.
Jay is crazy from how you would have thought from back in the day and our mindset, and how the children are now. It's so fucking weird. And the daughter said, I wouldn't care if it was virtual reality. I'm enjoying it. If I'm enjoying it, it doesn't matter whether it's real or not. Jay, that's wild, man.
That's why, that in Matrix 1, when my man said, oh, ignorance is bliss, you know what I mean? Like, that's what he's talking about.
And Jay, this was not a movie. This is in real life. An innocent 14-year-old girl that doesn't know any better She's seeing the world from a different perspective, and she's saying she would, if it's cool beans, I'm having a good time. Doesn't matter if it's real or not. Yeah, good interview, man.
Yeah.
Good interview. And then they were talking about like NFTs, right? And like some guy, whatever. Yeah, these kind of people that was that stock people, NFT people. They try to talk like they're on the cutting edge. Oh, this and the other. Oh, NFTs the future. All this type of bullshit. Yeah, Jay. NFTs are great. You have this godlike picture, yeah, that you have the one digital copy of, Jay. I respect that. Jay, Jay, you know that picture that the godlike picture? Where is that picture?
Yeah.
Oh, on your hard drive. You know what? Yeah, I've got the same picture. You know where my picture is? On my hard drive. You know how I got that picture? Right click. What's the difference? What's the difference in your copy and my copy? What, your copy's in 4K? Well, I right click the 4K version of your version, so it would seem that I've got the 4K version as well. Yeah, but the blockchain. But there's the blockchain. What's the blockchain? The blockchain is the identifier that gives it a unique code that makes it that if you want to be able to trace if it is an original or not, because they've all NFTs have got their own individual code that can prove. Blockchains are essentially a code that makes it that you can verify it that it is the one of one, or the or one of two, or 3 of 4, or 5 of 5, or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't need to have a code or a unique identifier to right click and on that picture as well. So you may have the blockchain original, Jay. I'm still gonna have that same picture, and I can still make that my wallpaper on my desktop. So for me, so and basically, and Keanu Reeves was talking to the guy, and the guy was saying all this jargon, everything that he was saying, and then Keanu Reeves was like, I'm not going to dispute that, but it's still a picture that's easily replicatable, and I can own that same picture with a right click.
Yeah.
Jay, and the guy couldn't say nothing. The guy couldn't say nothing. Good like interview, because it's like, but it's a new interview. These are not old interviews. These are a lot of, because like Keanu Reeves and Karen Ross are doing like a lot of interviews.
Yeah,
and they're talking to a lot of tech people, and people that think that they're smart, or they talk over themselves. But Keanu Reeves is he's a learned man, right? So when they try to talk to him about NFTs and blockchain and virtual reality and video games and the future and reality and the concept of life and technology and are we in the matrix and all this type of stuff, Jay, he got answers for these people. He got answers for these people that they didn't even think of yet. Keanu Reeves a godlike, man.
Yeah, sick.
That guy godlike, man. Like, I'm fascinated. Like, I've been really enjoying his interviews. We need more interviews of Keanu Reeves. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, you see that? What the fuck was that? Yeah, I know. It was literally.
That was weird, right?
Yeah.
Jay, nothing changed.
That was weird. That was mad weird.
But Jay, I didn't move, right?
No, he didn't do anything.
The light didn't change.
What the fuck was that?
Huh?
Do you reckon that could be like some spirit or something, or?
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Maybe. We have to watch that back on replay.
Yeah, that was actually weird. That was actually weird.
Holy moly, man. But yeah, man. The Matrix.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, with the was it? Because one of the things I liked about when they did the
See, Jay,
the
I feel mad.
Unreal thing.
Jay, I feel a little bit uncomfortable now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Was
but
it?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kind of looking at. Was it? I'm kind of looking to see if it happens again. But
Yeah.
no, like was it like with the Unreal Engine thing that they did at the Game Awards show? Like, it made me start thinking about like Enter the Matrix and the Path of Neo games and stuff. And like, do you think that they could like be working on a new Matrix game?
No.
Like, think about like what they showed in that and the Unreal Engine and the possibilities. Like,
no,
was it? You don't reckon that we were getting another was it Matrix game?
no. People not smart enough, are they?
Mm.
They're not smart enough. They don't have the. They don't have the foresight. They don't have the foresight to do that.
What, to make a game?
Yeah. Or else they would have done that 10 years ago.
Yeah, but 10 years ago, no one was really talking about the Matrix like that. Like the
Jay,
Matrix, I mean, was it the Matrix Resurrections come now in was it in the 20 was it 22nd of this month?
Doesn't matter.
People,
Jay, doesn't matter. They've had
like,
Matrix. They've had Matrix 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but it's been so
Jay,
many years since then.
Jay, they've been sitting on the gold mine for over 15 years. You've got Matrix.
Yeah, but
you've got
Jay,
you have the Matrix.
They kind of was flogging the dead horse, because you had the 3 films, you had the Animatrix, you had 2 games, and God knows how many other stuff that they tried to bring out to do, like with advertisement and so forth and so on. They kind of flogged the dead horse with that.
Jay, there were tie-ins. Jay, there were tie-ins. They didn't have any meaning. There were tie-ins. Those days, yeah, they could not make a Marvel game to save their life. They couldn't make a DC game to save their life, bro. If their whole company defended that, because they didn't know how to go about it. So all they were doing was they were making tie-ins. They make a movie and then they will rush out a game. Matrix Reloaded had a good idea, right? But they didn't build on that. They didn't build on it, did they? Because
what, you talking about the game?
Yeah.
Oh, talking about what? Enter the Matrix or Path of Neo? Because there was 2 of them, isn't it?
Both, all of them.
Okay.
They didn't build on it. That is where you build on things, right? Because you're basically you're onto a winner. You're onto a winner, right? You're onto a winner, but they're not building on it, right? That's why that's why you've got what are they called again? Sega are gone. Because they had stuff, they didn't build on it. Metal Gear is now gone. You had something, you didn't build on it because you don't have any foresight. Metal Gear is gone. You had something, well, even though Hideo Kojima's gone, still, you had Metal Gear, you didn't build on it, right? Now it's gone. If you don't build on something, it will go. You have Neo and Trinity, and you're pissing about. You could create a whole universe based off the Matrix. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't need to be just about Neo. There can be other stories you could tell in the Marvel universe. Look at Star Wars. Look at the Star Wars universe. You've got the fucking Matrix. You have got such a godlike thing that you can work on.
Was it like they could do stuff on other programs that left the machine world to go to the Matrix? You've got was it like you got the machine world? They could do mad shit. They can even do stuff. No, I mean, like, they can even do stuff that's based in the real world if they wanted to.
You have had Keanu Reeves and Carrie Ann Moss for 15 years, and you've done nothing with them. To me, that sounds stupid. It's been stupid.
What I will say is that I don't know if you remember or like even if you know, but remember, like, was it the woman wrote a book here and she took them to court for like basically taking the concepts and ideas from her book, and she eventually won as well. So maybe that might have been part of the reason why they weren't trying to, because she got major P's from the franchise The Matrix. I can't remember the woman's name yet. I think she might be a black woman. Like she wrote one book, and basically the was it like the directors? They got a lot of their they got most of their ideas and concept from her book, and she basically sued them, and it took her years, but she actually won, and she got.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe that might. That might have been a contributing factor to why we didn't really see anything else, because they paid out a lot of money, man, and the Matrix made a fucking Titanic boats, multiple Titanic boats of money. So. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, but maybe was it that I only mention it because obviously you see him at the Game Awards. He does that thing with the Unreal Engine and stuff. You know, what I mean, Matrix. So so that's why I mention it, because like it'd be quite cool to see what. No, I mean, a developer does with the Matrix now. Like personally, I would love to see like a studio, maybe like Platinum Games or someone on that creative level work on a Matrix game. Like, what I mean?
Yeah, they need to get the right people.
Yeah.
That could actually sit down, because it takes years to like something that actually cares.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, was it like I feel like, or like I think that a lot of people in our age group, like what we were talking about before, like how how they've already brainwashed us, they got us already with the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think that if someone in our generation that Matrix was beloved to them, like they loved like the franchise, I would love to see what they would do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That work for a good studio like Platinum Games or something like.
You remember this Sati?
Yeah.
The girl. Have you seen what she looks like now?
Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah,
Jay, she's like 22 or 21 or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think
like,
she's 20.
Was it like time flies like that?
Like, I think she's 21. I think she's like 21 or no, she's 27.
She's 27.
I think she's 27.
Oh shit! Okay. See, it's crazy, yeah, because when I see her now, yeah, and I look at her,
no, I'm talking the real person.
Yeah, I know.
Not the woman not the woman that's playing her now in the movie.
Like her though.
No.
You sure it's not the same actor?
No, it's not, bro. It's not.
Okay. I was gonna say something in it, but okay, I guess it don't matter if it's not the same actor, in it. If it's not the same actor, then yeah. All right, then.
No, it's not the same actor. It's not the same actress. Jay, the real actress woman, bro, she looks unbelievable now, bro. She's like 21 now or 27, something like that.
Yeah, but bro, like, if it's not the same actor that's in,
it's not the same actress, because
however good she looks now, bro, yeah, I can't look at her like that in it, because I saw her when she was a little girl. I don't care,
Jay.
Man.
But if you see her now, Sati Matrix actress.
Type in Matrix.
27. Jay, 27.
Okay, she's 27 now.
27. You look at her now, Jay. It's hard to say that it's her, but it's her, right? But she was 9 back then. She looks so different now. You're googling it. Are you googling it?
I'm doing it now. Hold on. How do you spell her name? Oh, S-A-T-I.
Her real name. What, her real name?
No, is it S-A-T-I? Like that? Was it the character's name?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
You see her?
Yeah, I see her.
What a beauty, man. It's
Why didn't
nice
they,
to...
was it so? Why didn't they use her for Matrix? Was it Resurrection then?
Because I think because they're using... I think simply because they're using, this other woman. Priyanka Chopra. I just think, she's a massive star. She's super, super hot. I just think, yeah. And Jay, I personally think the original actress looks better now. She looks better than the new actress that's playing her.
Hmm. Okay.
And it's not that you could say that, she looks like... She's 27. She's 27. So there's no way you could say, she's very young, right? But she looks old enough to play to play herself again, to reprise her role.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that she's not, like, they haven't picked her.
She looks like a grown woman, a young grown woman. She easily could play that, easily. But it's just like, they've got they've got Priyanka. Not Priyanka playing her.
Yeah, that's a bit weird that they did that.
No, but you know what it is? Yeah, that Priyanka woman. She's she's the right nationality. She's a 10 out of 10. And she's a massive star.
Uh,
So it works.
yeah, I guess so.
And she's around the same... Oh, no, she's not.
How old is she?
She's in her 30s.
Hmm.
She's 39. But she is a young 39. Like, she's a young 39. Look at her.
Yeah, yeah.
The dude that married her, man. Fucking lucky bastard, bro. Lucky bastard, bro.
Yeah, I can't look at her
He's
like
he's thanking God every single day.
that.
Every day he wakes up, he thanks God that she's with him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man. Ah, dear.
But they could have had the original actress reprise her role. But it's too much. It's too perfect. To have Priyanka is too perfect. She fits.
Was it like? It's kind of weird to me because I understand if she she aged really poorly, she looked mashed up, or she wasn't acting anymore, or something like that. Then fair enough. But if she's still acting and they never picked her,
I
don't get it because she's still. Because it's her. She's the right age. She still looks good. She's still acting.
Yeah, she was only 9 years old.
Yeah, but that's why I said that if she was still acting now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe she stopped, so maybe that's part of the reason why they didn't pick her. I don't know, but that's why I said if she was still acting now, I don't think there's any real excuse for not picking her. But
crazy.
Apart from the fact that they want to get another bigger actor to generate more eyes and attention and money.
Of course. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I'm looking at this Halo Infinite. Like, it looks fucking sick. Like, a reason for me to eventually get Xbox Series X. Like, it just looks sick.
Yeah. We'll see.
It?
I've got it.
What, on a PC?
No, on Xbox. I didn't even know I thought I had the demo, but I had the full game, and I wasn't even aware until I spoke to my brother.
What? So is it on Xbox One? Yeah. So
It's a
is it
free
on
to
Xbox
play
One
game.
as well?
It's a free to play game.
Really?
I thought, yeah,
Oh
yep.
shit!
I
Yeah, but
had it, and I thought that I was playing the beta, but I wasn't. I've got the full game.
I thought that like you had to buy the game in like the campaign and the multiplayer was for free. I thought that's what it was. I thought
Yeah,
that's
no,
what it was going to be.
that is what it is. That is what it is.
Oh, what? But what? So have they separated the multiplayer from the actual campaign, like the actual game?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
they have.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. So look, this is what happened. Yeah, I was watching a game show. The guy said Halo is out to download now. Okay, went on to the play and went on there, downloaded it, played it. I swear, they said it was the beta. I would swear they said it was the beta. Talking to my brother, said he's going to buy the game. I said, don't buy it. The game's on the PlayStation Xbox right now. You can download it. And he said, no, it's not. It's only there to buy. Went and I saw it on the film. He said you can pre-order it. I said, so if you pre-order it, I played the beta. He said there was no beta. Are you sure there was no beta? Because I downloaded the beta and I've got the beta right now. Right, but I hadn't played it for a while. Went onto my computer just to check. I still got it. Loaded it up. I was playing it. So I was like, so what is this then? So this is what I played. So what I found out, what I played wasn't the beta. It was actually the multiplayer. The multiplayer is free. The reason it's free is because everything it's got like loot boxes.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. A lot of people were pissed about that.
Not loot boxes, but monetization. It's got a lot of monetizations. It's got like some garbage grind walls in it, man. Like some bullshit grind. And for a multiplayer game, it don't make sense for it to have so many. Like to level up your character, rank up your character, you have to do some weird shit, man. Like it'll say you have to get like 100 headshots with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
You have to kill 50 people with a pistol. Yeah. Now, if I'm playing multiplayer and I don't want to play with a sniper rifle, but I have to play the sniper rifle in order for me to progress to level up my character, I have to use a sniper rifle. So then so basically the game in multiplayer is forcing you to play with a weapon that you don't want to play with. It's forcing you to play in a way that you don't want to play. But you have to play like that in order to progress in the game. Can you see the problem?
Yeah.
If it was something like Horde or in story mode, I could do it organically. So by the time I've got to the end of the campaign, I've already killed 200 people with the sniper. I've already used the pistol on lots of. I've killed like 50 people with the pistol. But in multiplayer, I have to play with my shit. I have to play with my loadout. I have to play with what I'm comfortable with. But you can't do that. It's like playing Monster Hunter. I love my greatsword. But you say, in order for you to get to level 50, yeah, so I'm level 40. In order for you to get to level 50, you have to use the dual wielding daggers. I don't want to use dual wielding daggers. But you're forcing me to play it in order for me to level up 10 levels. Alright, so I guess I have to use double wielding daggers to level up to level up, and then once I've completed the tasks in the game, then I will rank up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that game has got like.
Yeah, but like that forces you to was it for them to go buy shit and stuff? You know what I mean? Because like they do it on purpose to make it like time consuming, and they don't want to know. A lot of people are just gonna be like, I can't bother do this shit. Where do I pay to get this and get that?
Yeah, and that's what. And that's where.
That's literally what it is.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I heard about that. Like I don't really know too much about it, but I think I came across the video and someone mentioned it, and like a lot of people were pissed. Like the Halo community is pissed about that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. So I would say to you, don't get involved. Like give that a wide berth.
What's it? If I get involved, it's just going to be for the campaign, innit? Because I'm more of a campaign story gamer, innit? Like I prefer to just play the campaign. Innit? I'm not really into the multiplayer too tough. You know, every multiplayer game that I've tried to play, or like online game I've tried to play, like it hasn't hasn't lasted long, innit? So
What did you think of the Halo 1 story?
what? Yeah, I loved it.
Halo 2?
Yeah, I liked it.
Halo 3?
Yeah, I loved it.
Halo 4?
I never played Halo 4. I played was it after that I played Halo Reach?
Okay, so what do you think of Halo Reach story?
Loved it.
Godlike.
Yeah,
OST?
Never played.
Halo 5?
Never played. Like the last game I played was Reach. Like I've only played 4 Halo games. The first 3 and Reach, and that's literally it.
Okay.
Because Reach was the last Halo game that came out on the 360.
Good thing you said that.
Because I haven't had the Xbox since the 360.
Okay. I would say story's not great.
No?
Story's not great.
Was it? I heard.
I'll leave at that.
Yeah, like I kind of heard the story went a bit downhill after Reach
Jay,
anyway. So
yeah, rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish. It's like it's there's a game that did something very similar. Basically, what you've been fighting for is all bullshit.
What, like Gears
I
of War?
fucking hate them games. Like basically, you fight for something, and then it's like not a game. It wasn't a game. Attack on Titans.
It's
like Attack on Titans, where they lead you down one path, and then you find out that everything that you have been excited for, everything that you realize that it's all bullshit. Like that, everything that you've led to believe is all made of fucking bullshit. When we've got to this point, Jay, you ain't played 4, you ain't played 5. I would say, why waste your time? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not saying. No, I mean, I'm not saying that like it's a type of game that's gonna make me want to buy the Xbox. But what I'm saying is that if I bought the Xbox, it would be a game that I would play. Just so I mean, partly to do with nostalgia.
I got you. I thought you saying you were going to get a Xbox for Halo.
No.
Okay. Got you. Good.
I was just saying that it's a.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. I'm basically trying to. I don't want you to buy a game for Halo story.
No.
That's what I thought you were saying. Negativo.
No. Like, if I do get an Xbox Series X, it's gonna be like later on down the line. Like, I still need to get a PS5 anyway. So, God knows when I'm even gonna like seriously look about getting an Xbox.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're a PlayStation guy anyway, bro.
No, I mean, but the main reason why I do want to get a Xbox is because the Game Pass, the service is just so good. You know what I mean? But then again, if the rumors are true in regards to the PlayStation, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like PlayStation might be or possibly doing their own version of PlayStation Game Pass by merging PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. And if they do that, and the price is right, oh Lord, they literally killed 2 birds with one stone. So that'd be, that'd be a good thing. So, I don't know.
Bro, we'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but if they do, and if they do it properly, yeah, that's amazing, bro. That would be.
Yeah. But no, I mean, but like you got to remember, amazing, like the reason why I mentioned Xbox Game Pass is because the fact that Xbox, Microsoft, they've acquired like Bethesda and all them studios and they got certain games and IPs that like I played on PlayStation just now on Xbox. And the fact that they did, the fact that like if they bring out like another Evil Within, for example, or another Doom, and they tie it down to the Xbox console, I'm gonna be pissed, innit? So so these are like reasons for why that I'm kind of like looking to eventually get an Xbox because of like the games and the service and stuff, innit?
Because Xbox are like, they're not like, it's not like PlayStation Now, right? like the game comes out on Xbox, like you know that game Starfield, the new game that they're going to be making, Starfield. You know it's going to be on Game Pass day one.
Yeah.
Bosh straight away.
Yeah.
Straight away, bro. They're not fucking about, man. Like
Yeah.
they bring new games on Xbox Game Pass. Not games that are 2 years old or a year old, or games that are in the sale or whatever. New games on Xbox Game Pass. Brand new games.
Yeah.
That's what PlayStation have got to do.
Yeah, like what was it from what I've seen? I don't was it obviously it's rumors, isn't it? So I don't know definitively if it's going to happen or if that's what they're going to do. But from what I've seen, they're not doing that. But
they're not doing what?
Like putting brand new games on what could potentially be the new PlayStation Plus.
Well, they've got to work on it.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to do that.
They've got to work on that.
Yeah, they got to work on that. But like the only thing that I would say that I think that they could do that is like when they was it when they announced their PlayStation Plus collection on the PlayStation 5, like that service.
Yeah.
I can't remember now. I might be wrong, but I know that they were putting a lot of their like exclusives and the AAA games on there, and I can't remember if they mentioned about like when a brand new game comes out, if it was gonna like come out on that service for the PlayStation 5. But then again, it looks like they might be changing all that, so I don't know. You know what I mean? What's this? Okay, Lagi, Forza and Halo on day one. That's crazy. Forza and Halo, was it Halo on day one on Game Pass? See, this is what I'm talking about. If PlayStation do shit like this, if they bring out their new version of PlayStation Plus Game Pass, it's crazy.
But the thing is,
Xbox has got mad quality and substance. It's just value for money. It's fucking value for money. Was it like £10 a month? Oh, come on, man.
I mean, well, the one thing that I think is PlayStation, they can't, if they're gonna do it, you can't do it half-hearted. Because if you do it half-hearted, we're just wasting money. They're wasting money and wasting time, and that's only going to invite people to be upset with them.
Yeah, like
because say people buy it and they're going to be like, "What are these shit games? What are these shit games? Do you call this a Game Pass?" Yeah, and then it's only going to invite anger. So it has to be good quality from the jump, straight away. Don't fuck about.
Was it like I do think here that if PlayStation don't do what Xbox doing in terms of like bringing like brand new games on day one to PlayStation new version of PlayStation Plus or whatever, I do think that a lot of PlayStation gamers will probably be more forgiving. And I say that to say because PlayStation PlayStation 5 doesn't have the backwards compatibility. The depth of the backwards compatibility like they do on the Xbox. You can play original Xbox games on Xbox Series X if you really want to, but you can't do that on the PlayStation. It's only just PS5 and PS4. If they merge PlayStation Now with PlayStation Plus and have a free tier system and they price it properly, I think a lot of people will be more forgiving because if you have access to PlayStation 1, 2, 3 and PSP games, I think a lot of people will be quite forgiving of the fact that brand new games are not coming out day in day on that service just because of that. Because you know what I mean? Because like PlayStation Now is not solely just a streaming service. Like there's a lot of games. Like they changed it a few years ago. Not changed it, but they added it where like you can just download games from PlayStation Now onto your console and play it as long as you've got the subscription. So the fact that like you have access to all them old games, I think a lot of people won't be too bothered at first that you're not playing brand new games on the service. I think later on it might become a problem, innit? When when the next generation of consoles is like starts kicking in with like the exclusive titles and the big AAA games. I think that's when it become a big problem. Right now, there's not many exclusive IPs and AAA games that's coming out on either console, to be honest with you. So it's not really like, like a problem for people on the other side of the fence to be like, frowning upon, if you get what I mean. So Yeah.
What do you mean side of the fence?
No, I mean like Xbox and PlayStation, innit? Like looking at each other and being like, oh well, like they've had like 5 exclusive or like 5 AAA games that's come out and it's on Game Pass on day one. Like basically, like when you look at what other people's doing and you've got a similar service, like you start questioning yourself. Or like start looking at what PlayStation, Sony's doing, saying why ain't you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like you've got a service that's very similar, but why ain't you doing that one feature in it? Why is it we're not getting the AAA games or the exclusive titles that's coming out day in day on PlayStation? You know what I mean? Like I don't think it'd be a problem now because not too many exclusive IPs and AAA games are coming out on either next gen consoles anyway. So
no, but they just got to have good games. That's it.
Yeah.
You got to have good games. You got to have games that people are interested in.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. And games that people are interested in. There's no point in having like a ton of games, and it's games that people will already have, or games that are not that interesting to people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the other day, yeah. Like I can give you an example. Like the other day, PlayStation they've released what is it, Godfall?
Oh yeah, I saw
on
that.
on PlayStation, yeah. But it's the Challenger Edition. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense, man. That's and you think that they say. So why am I worried? Yeah, because of bullshit like that. That is one of your PlayStation 5 exclusives. You've just released that game on available for everybody, and that's what you do. That's what you do. Have you played games with endgame? Like games that have got like endgame content?
I don't think so.
So essentially, your Challenger Edition is
no.
So you say it sounds godlike, yeah. You get like maxed out gear, maxed out armor, maxed out weapons, maxed out gear, everything like that. Sounds amazing, right? That's literally like throwing you into the end game of Destiny.
Oh, okay.
Hardest difficulty, end game content, where you're fighting Moonbreaker or Witch Hunter, or whatever it's fucking called, yeah? Yeah? And then they give you access to 5 dungeons in the Dragon's Keep. Hardest dungeons that you need to be godlike. Maxed out stats, maxed out gear, a custom build, highest level. Essentially, they're giving you 5 stages of the end game with max level gear. Essentially, that's what they're giving you.
Nah.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You are going to get absolutely fucking destroyed by doing that because I'll give an example. In, let's say, Borderlands, yeah? Do you know what having a max gear means? Nothing. Because all gear is different. You have top tier equipment and you have bottom tier equipment. It's the same thing like Tekken, yeah? If you pick somebody, like, if you pick one character, yeah, like, I don't know, what character you use? All your characters are pretty good. If you use a character like
Asuka. They say Asuka.
Asuka, yeah? You play Asuka, well, even Asuka's good, man. Okay, so Asuka, and you fight against you're a good Asuka player, and then you play against Brian. That's a bad matchup. If you two are equal skill, Brian beats Asuka. Better moves, faster moves, more damage, higher priority, punish you from multiple things. So you could do safe. You got safe moves, but they're not going to open him up.
Yeah.
He could do moves that can open you up and are safe. So he's got more options to attack than you do. So in order to open him up, you have to try to do moves that are sidestep tracking, moves that make him duck, moves that make him block low, moves that he has to stand up for. But in doing that, you have to use unsafe moves.
Yeah.
All these unsafe moves are easily punished by this character because almost all his moves are 12 frames. Like his starter moves, they're all frames. So let's say he does left kick, right kick is his right kick with Brian. It's a launcher. So he could do right kick, left kick, punch, punch, back, punch, punch, and you've just lost 50 points of damage just because you're trying to open him up. It's a bad matchup. It's the same thing like in that game in Godfall, because just because you've got max gear doesn't mean it's good gear.
Yeah.
It's tiers. So you could have like a good gun, max tier gun, but the gun is shit. You can have a godlike sword, but that sword is shit. So they've given you a game, Challenger Edition, but it's literally 4 stages of endgame content with max gear that is not even good gear. So it doesn't make any sense. Why would you throw brand new players into endgame content? That's what I'm trying to say. You either give us the game for free or you don't. Simple. Stop fucking about and pissing about. It's a demo. Essentially what you've done is you're giving people a demo and you're trying to say it's free.
Yeah, but it's not.
Come on, bro. Come on. That's what I'm trying to say, where PlayStation, just stick to what you do best. AAA games.
Yeah, AAA games, AAA exclusive IPs. Just stick to it, man.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Spider-Man, God of War. Stick to what you do. Xbox are good at giving you everything for free. Yeah. Not for free, but for a very good price.
Yeah, for cheap.
You know, so Forza comes out on day one. It's on Xbox Game Pass. Halo comes out. It's on there day one. What's it called again? Wolfenstein. When that game comes out, it's going to be there first. Starfield, when it comes on, it's going to be there on day one. It's going to be there first. Monster Hunter World is on. It's on that pass. You can buy it. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
You name a game that you'd like to play. Witcher.
It's there.
Witcher.
It's there.
You know that Witcher you like?
Yeah.
It's on Xbox Game Pass. You play it for free. Game Edition. Game World Game Edition. Or Game of the Year Edition. It's on Xbox Game Pass for free. You know what I mean? But it's not going to be on PlayStation Network for free.
Exactly.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. But PlayStation...
They're both good at doing different things, isn't it? I mean, they both specialise in doing different things. Like, was it like something that the other one doesn't do, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that Xbox Game Pass, that PlayStation Game Pass, you know, that's not what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You already do one thing that Xbox can't match you.
To be honest with you, I think
Xbox already do something that you can't match them.
To be honest with you, I think one of the main reasons why they're doing it is to remedy the backwards compatibility issue, isn't it? And to make it more accessible and affordable. Because PlayStation now, it like in terms of numbers, I don't think it's particularly been doing that well. And that's why I've always said, even from the PS3 days when they first introduced PlayStation Plus, and I was comparing it to the 360, like the Xbox service back then, I was saying that the Xbox service is way better, and PlayStation, if they really want to like step up, they need to like merge PlayStation Now with PlayStation Plus. And it seems like now they're doing it because they have more of an incentive to do it, to remedy the backwards compatibility issue, which is the reason why I said that I don't think a lot of people will be bothered when it went in trying to compare both services in terms of like Xbox getting the free AAA games in day one. I don't think at first I don't think PlayStation gamers would be particularly that bothered, and I do think that a lot of PlayStation 5 gamers and stuff, I think they will have more of a reason and incentive to keep their PS5, because like I said in my video, if you go into any CEX store, you'll see like like fucking at least 10 PlayStation 5 sitting there.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah. And obviously, I can't say the main reason why is because, because there isn't that many games or like any good service on the PlayStation. But I'm sure if there was, you probably would see slightly less units in CX selling for stupid prices. So I don't know. Hey Jay, the battery's gonna die. You know, it's literally on 5%. And for some reason, even though I've got it plugged in to charge, I don't think it's charging, or like maybe it's charging too slow compared to like the power that we're using to stream it. So
yeah, bro, it's your show, man.
Yeah.
Your
So
show,
it's
bro.
best. I mean, it's best we kind of wrap it up. 'Cause I don't want to cut off and stuff while we're streaming. So
Bro, it's your show, man.
yeah, man. So
You called for it.
So like, tell everybody where they can find you, innit?
Bro, I'm here. Whenever you want to do the show, I'm here. Lionheart Mind Explosion. I do videos. Not as good. Not as good as you, bro.
Oh, bullshit, man.
But,
You're talking shit.
But I know,
You're talking
man.
shit.
But
what's wrong with you?
no, man. Real talk, man. No, because like you do videos like every week, like multiple videos every week. So I can't really measure up to you, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm here. But I do my stuff. Lionheart Mind Explosion. But here, this is where you'll see me. So yeah.
Was it love to see it? Love to hear it? And obviously, our brother, Laji couldn't be here. Was it technical issues? But like I said,
he's here. He's in the chat.
Yeah. He's in the chat, but obviously he's not here. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But for everyone that's watching, please go over to his Instagram page. The link is in the description down below. He does photography. He's got some beautiful pictures and stuff like that. So go check out his Instagram page. Go follow and like his pictures and his work, because it's beautiful, man. So definitely go and do that. Laji, if you're listening, you need to sort out a YouTube channel, B. You need to get a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Sort it out. Anyway, and as you know what I mean, as you already know who I am, you know what I'm saying? JayGamepad, you know what I mean? You can find me. Please like and subscribe and follow if you like man's content, you know what I'm saying, or any of my content. You can also hit me up on the social, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. It's Jay's Gamepad across the board. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tap, press anything else but that, you know what I'm saying? And you can hit me up on PlayStation. My gamer name is MrGhostProtocol. You can see, you can find man's there if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do. So, yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed the Tapping Button podcast. You know, hope you enjoyed our reaction review to the 2021 Game Awards. You know what I'm saying? And us just chopping it up. You know, talking about all things gaming, because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you enjoyed that. So, yeah, man. You know hopefully we'll be back real soon. You know what I'm saying? We try to sort something out. We try to make it maybe like a regular thing with me, you, and Laji. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man.
I'm vaping, man.
Yeah. I want to try to get him back. You know what I'm saying? But he's a busy man. He's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He's busy working hard. So so we can get him back.
Brother, you're busy as well. Brother, you're busy as well.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
we're gonna try and get him back.
It's all about making the stars align.
Yeah. Listen, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would love for all four of us to, to chop it up. You know what I mean? I would love all four of us to be up in here chopping it up. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that would be beautiful for, you know what I mean? Like, that'd be beautiful for me, innit? And what wasn't for us. Like, I would love that, innit? Like, that's what I tried to do before, innit? You know what I mean? But we try and make it happen.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Yeah. Anyway, peace.
Sayonara.